it's supposed to feel.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Greetings, fellow beings. Welcome to an amazing, wonderful, and terrific show. It is Sunday late night culture with myself and a panel full of amazing beings that I count as friends, which means they're either slightly closer to insane than they are normal or more close to actual than artificial. And it is going to be a wonderful Sunday. This is the last Sunday show that we're doing over on the StreamYard platform. And I'm going to tell you, there are many, many differences where we're headed. And I think everybody's going to have a great time. We have so much stuff going on. It looks like people predict that the show will go over 90 minutes, which, believe it or not, I actually have a hard out time. So chances are we'll go over that. We have a great panel here. I got to bring them all in. They are scholars and gentlemen all. The man to my right, your left, stage left for you, is Mr. Grant Gregory. He is the guy that makes all the videos and makes them wonderful. How are you doing there, Grant?
Yeah, doing good. Happy to be here. I'll only be here for a little bit because I got to go pick up the little one, but I couldn't miss a Sunday/Monday stream with you fine gentlemen.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I've been missing you. I think I said so very effusively backstage, probably before the two other
Not
gentlemen.
effusively. No, you didn't mention that. Not effusively.
All right. Well, okay. I was not I wasn't an active sprinkler, but I was very excited that you were here this evening. Speaking of excitement, we have somebody who decided they would bring with us with them actually, a story, something that we could cover. Because I mean, outside of the Marvels and the Hunger Games, there really hasn't been much that's been going on that's not in the world of politics. And I'm deep politics, like get me kicked off of YouTube politics. So of course I'm talking about Graham Cast. How are you doing, my friend? You look ensconced. You look ready.
Yeah, ready to go. I've
right.
been thinking about this for tens of minutes.
At least, right?
So yeah, I was taking a look a little bit earlier, and one thing that has been commanding a lot of my attention lately is the miserable failure that is the Marvels. So I took my girlfriend to go see it, and she was telling me that some of her colleagues and coworkers were talking about how fabulous the movie was in the office, and I was actually very surprised. And I said, she and I had a very in-depth conversation about how that movie was a heaping. We've all seen Jurassic Park. We know what happened with the Triceratops.
Jeff Goldblum moment. Yeah.
Yes. So I said, well, did you just let them sit there and talk about how fabulous the movie was? And she said, I'm not going to rock the boat. So that was kind of interesting. But yes, I was kind of thinking about this, and then I saw an interesting post earlier today on Twitter. Let me share my screen here. Here we are. Can we see? Looking good.
I do. You ready? Can I share it without your DMs in there?
Yeah, I think we should be okay.
There we go. Yeah. Ooh, hey.
So
hey, can we get some toast?
Can we get some toast? So this comes from the user on Twitter at Can We Get Toast. And it kind of, this individual has been kind of teasing this throughout the day, saying, hey, we got some pretty big Marvels stuff coming up. We got some stuff about the MCU, and people were maybe anticipating, hey, it could be one of a million different things. I personally think after the failure that was the Marvels, that Brie Larson came out and she said, well, I don't have any plan to stop playing Captain Marvel, but I really think that they're just not going to ask her back, because why would they, unless she's just going to be playing little bit pieces here and there in upcoming movies and shows. But what he ended up coming out with was some potential plot elements that were cut from the Marvels. So there's really 4 different things. And I said almost every single one of these would have made the movie so much better. And they could have actually lengthened it, right? Because we only had, what was it, an hour and 44 minutes, I believe, including the credits, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was super short, man. I mean, you watched it. I watched it, and like tens of other people watched it. So
yeah, I mean, the movie theater that I was in, it was a Friday night prime time, less than half full. And that's kind of embarrassing, because if we would cast our memories back to, let's call it 5-6 years ago, if there was an MCU movie coming out Friday night prime time at the Dolby Cinema, you're fighting to get tickets, right? You're hoping you can reserve something far enough in advance where you're not sitting in the very front having to crane your neck. But now it's just completely empty. And it's amazing to me that these different plot lines would have been cut from a movie that, 1, was terrible, 2, was short. The best thing it had going for it was the fact that Kamala Khan, this is what I told my girlfriend, look, if I was a teenager and we had, Captain America or Spider-Man Buster and says, hey, I need you to help me with something, I would have acted the same way. So seeing that real reaction and how she actually looked excited to be there was fine. But, with Kamala Khan, look at this. Kamala Khan, one of the things is she was not able to get her bangle off and was imprisoned / tortured by Dar-Benn. So we would have actually had something that we saw on screen that would have made us dislike the villain, right? If you would take this little teenager who's relatively innocent in Kamala Khan and actually imprison and torture.
And that was actually a huge problem, and they didn't get enough love for her. We're going to come back to that tweet in just a moment, because there are a lot of plot lines I want to get there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna I promise, because I know the audience is like looking forward to that. Because how would this movie have been better? Well, they could have done any of these ideas and it would have been much, much better. But speaking of somebody who has great ideas and other things and is going to start skiing soon, and I'm a little bit jealous, it's CC Karaoke. He's in Canada. How's Canada?
Glad to be here as always. It's it's not snowing. Speaking of skiing, it's been pretty dry.
Oh,
but
that's not good.
Aren't you
aren't you basically at the top of the world? Shouldn't there be like snow on you right now?
There should be, but I don't know. It's just not happening yet this year. There's a whole lot of sunshine, which, yeah, it's not bad.
Hey, on a
Sunshine's
cloudy
beaming down,
day,
you know.
Yeah.
When the sunshine beams down on your rig, it just warms the whole thing up. It's like it's November, but it's summer, you know.
When it's cold outside.
Yeah.
You've got the month of May. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're going to get plenty of snow plenty soon, but I really appreciate you being here, checking in from the Great White North. It's a beauty way to go. And we're having some really strange audio. Is that me? Or is it Jason who's running the internet?
I think that's Jason. I haven't heard him talk properly yet.
Not me.
It's been this really weird squeaky sound. Hey,
Like,
Jason, are you there?
I'm
I
here.
know
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you're
Oh, yeah.
running the internet, but it also sounds like you may have like a de-esser issue or something else.
Oh, I haven't changed anything.
All right.
I thought he
Well-
might have been a Dalek.
He's done running the internet, everybody. He can be here now. Oh man, you're gonna hurt everybody. Why are you doing that?
No, if I got audio, I can come out and come back in.
No, you sound like Jason most of the time.
Okay. All right. I have had a cold.
Oh, okay. Well,
that might
get a
not
worm. Get a worm and you'll feel better.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
All right. Anyway, this guy down here, this disagreeable fellow that makes us all go through hell on the internet is Jason from Sci-Fi for Me TV. He used to occasionally do live streams, and then he only does them when I'm out of town now, in a very stealthy way, because he said he was quitting and he didn't quit. He's a liar.
I've quit.
But I still love him. So how you doing, Jason?
I've kind of quit. I'm doing all right.
You're such a liar.
Well, we're not back.
You're such a liar.
I haven't done a stream in
Couple
2.5
days.
weeks. 2.5
I don't
weeks
think it's
at
been that
least.
long.
Now we
All right.
have posted some video. We've recorded some video interviews, but we haven't done any live streams.
All right, I have a question for the chat, right? Okay, so first of all, we can end the current poll, Grant, if you wouldn't mind.
Already.
I want to say this. First of all, you guys are probably right. I'll probably go over 90 minutes since we're 12 minutes in and we're through introductions, and there's a bunch of panelists that aren't here yet because they're gonna straggle in from Tom's show. But I think that we need to run a poll on whether or not Jason is back or not, or whether or not Jason is a channel anymore or not, because I think everybody's going to answer in the affirmative.
Well,
Or
I do
should,
still have
should
a
I
choice.
say, do you want Jason back?
Oh,
See,
that's a good. Yeah.
The poll options that I did over on Twitter were yes, no, why
Who are
bother,
you?
and who are you now? Who are you again? And actually got some votes on those last two. So but I find
Which means
that I've
which
got
means
over 3,000 followers on Twitter
all right.
and 26 votes on that poll, which means nobody saw it.
So
Well, yeah,
1,000,
well,
2%.
it's-
Yeah. Usually it's about 4 to 5% of people
Yeah.
that'll see people.
Yeah, you need to
post.
you need more followers.
I need more,
Argentum.
I need more followers that'll repost things. See, that's the other part of it, because I got
well-
people that'll interact and they'll like things, but they won't retweet things.
Well,
They
but-
won't repost things. They won't share links to our live streams when we do live streams.
But Jason, did you tag the lovely Sherry, because she is a Twitter machine?
Is she? Well,
Yeah,
I'll-
the lovely Sherry.
If you want- If you
Go
want people to retweet your stuff, just say just go hashtag Legion of Memers, don't meme me, and you're going to get constantly retweeted.
Well,
Yeah.
and also hashtag boobs seems to work too. But I don't
And
know
you
why.
can also say that Miles Morales is Miles Morales. That'll
Miles
go
Morales is
great.
Miles
Oh,
Morales.
you're
Yeah,
gonna get you will have so many friends.
I
It's
know.
gonna be-
Right? Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of friends, did you see libertarian president in
Yes.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Did you know he's a cosplayer?
Oh wow! Already he has my vote. I think everybody voted just because of that. There was no way they were going to be able to dye him because it was such a giant chugging train. But there's a 3-letter agency out there that could certainly challenge that. But we don't do politics here, as folks. We do it in a veiled way. That was a bald, naked way. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, there he is.
This is the article. Here he is in costume, and I don't know where it was in. It was in an otaku event, an anime.
Oh
Convention.
wow!
Is that guy even 30 yet?
Look at those dreamy eyes.
Look at that. Look at that costume.
Dude.
Cosplayer. Took photo. Let's see. God Emperor End Cap apparently is his. I don't recognize the character.
Well, we
he
have
carried
people.
the End Cap flag, a symbol of anarcho-capitalism. Maybe he's
Wow.
made something up, but yeah, there he is in costume
Hey,
at an anime convention.
dude, I tell you what, if he comes here, me and Eric July will be happy to shake his hand. That's all I have to say about that.
The irony of it is he looks like a guy that would be completely woke by just the look of him.
Oh, because he's like, yeah,
Have
because
you seen some of the interviews, some of the clips that are running around on Twitter? This guy is
he goes off. I actually did a translation for one because someone said that what he said in the thing was taken out of context. So I did the AI to translate it, and it was almost the same sort of thing. They emphasized one part a little bit wrong. But it was quite good. He's just like he's sick. He said he's sick to death of these socialist, communist, woke people.
Oh, dude, I've never heard the kind of rhetoric he did. Yeah, he was like he said leftists are poo poo, right?
Yeah,
and poo platter, and they said, well, what does that mean? And then he said something that I don't know if I can repeat on YouTube. But basically that they will unalive you. And I was like, all right then. So
and he's saying this on their national media or something. And
and I'm like,
just there nodding along with it. But I was like, are you nodding just to kind of say or are you agreeing with him?
I got distracted by the boobs in that last picture.
Well, that's his wife. According to our friend Meteor Advocate Timon. I tried to highlight it. Where the
hot wife?
Yeah, that's his hot wife. Yes, and he would know. So yeah, that's there cool. You are. Hey, look, there's my co-host. His name is Snowdub. He never shows up anymore. My guess is he's sitting comfortably at a gentleman's club, taking in the view. And it only costs him about $100 a minute.
We're gentlemen here.
I don't know about that. E-Clay put a video up about me on his channel. That was disturbing. Thanks.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, but everybody's here. We've acknowledged all the people that are on the panel. I want to get back to this really weird idea that it's possible that the Marvels could have been a good movie. So I'm gonna hand it back to the capable hands of the one of the balds. Wow, we are not overwhelmed by balds. No, we are. It's 3-2 balds right now. All right, but anyway, all right. Let's get back to this article.
I'm wearing a hat, so it doesn't count.
Take it away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to put a hat on so that way I can no longer fall into that camp definitively. So this was just a few hours ago where we got some potentials of some things that may have actually happened and may have been cut from the Marvels. So the first and foremost, kind of the first one we were talking about was Kamala Khan wasn't able to take off her bangle and she was imprisoned and tortured by our very lackluster villain, Dar-Ben.
Our gender swapped.
Who?
Our gender swap villain.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Dar-Ben?
She kind of looks like have you guys ever seen the video where the leprechaun is in Alabama? One of the guys is saying that he wants the gold. Her teeth look very similar. It kind of threw me off a little bit.
I've seen the one where the leprechaun is in the hood.
That sounds about right.
One? Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yes. But yeah, so she was the villain of the Marvels, and she was not a very good villain at that. So there would have actually been something put in the movie potentially that would have given us a reason to not like her, because she could have taken one of our three main leading characters and exposed her to torture, right? And if that would have actually been the case, that would have been a very quick way to actually make an unlikable villain instead of just some intergalactic broad who's running around stealing everything from different planets, right? The other thing that they had mentioned was that, of course, now this was the one that surprised me the most in terms of things that they could have cut from this movie was expanding upon the relationship between Valkyrie and Captain Marvel, right? Because if South Park has taught us anything, that's the perfect thing that Disney and Marvel's looking for right now. So for what reason would they have cut that, aside from maybe last second on the editing room floor, mere weeks before this movie comes out, and they're just like, you know what, if we make an extended scene out of Captain Marvel, Valkyrie, it's going to be too on the nose, right? That was my one thought, is that was the only thing why they would have cut that, right?
Yes, but it's like that's South Park wrecked this movie. I promise you, it had some major effects on the edits. That specifically, I mean, I actually, in my head, I see scissoring happening somehow, like a little like somebody's heels coming through like near a curtain, and somebody else is like grinding against, like there's heels going this. I'm just saying,
There's
like
heels going one way into one orifice.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything like that. Anyway, I know this. The balds are so much shine it's blinding. Well, they're all capped it except for Graham. But hey, apparently there's a new meme. Grant, I'm tasking you with the memery. Can you find meme? Okay. Cool story, bro. Thanks. All right. Yeah,
I've looked at it. I'm not sure you want to put it on.
well, I might not be able to. All right, fair enough. Yeah, let's not get me. I like recently got like people like resubscribing again. So yay me. I also I was going up in members, and then now I'm going down in members. I feel like we're getting close to the holidays.
I'm going down in members. Well, not members, but subscribers. But of course, it doesn't really matter to me. But
well, yeah. I mean, you know what would be? That's the lie. You're such a liar. Such a liar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rob Nod Scubala says, "Woman the accuser." Yes, it was really weird, right? I'm like going, huh? And then I'm like, oh wow, she's married to Tom Hiddleston. Cool story, bro.
Yeah, little nepotiz probably getting her in that role.
I don't have. Okay, so first and foremost, you're at work. So if you're at work and you're acting together, stage, screen, whatever it is. Oh my goodness, Jesus Davia comes through with, you didn't have to do this, my friend. Thank you for the generosity. 5 Culture Casino memberships. I appreciate it. And so we'll do the 5 lucky recipients, including the lovely Sherry, J&M, and Alma Manesh. Oh, I just can't read. BLT and Zacharot 315. Thank you. And thank you, Jesus Tavia. But no, back to it. But yeah, so you it's a workplace situation, right? If you're an actor, you're going to meet actresses, or other actors or other actresses. I mean, I don't care, whatever boats your float. But
didn't Tom Hiddleston date Taylor Swift for a while?
Yeah, and he went with Bland the accuser or whatever. But anyway, I guess she's got that exotic beauty in her own way. I didn't mean to take a swing at her, but what I'm saying is, she's you would have expected more, and perhaps they were trying to spare her from being perceived poorly or as a bad guy, and so they softened down the story. And maybe Tom Hiddleston interfered. I don't know. My suspicion is, as Graham has assessed, and I think, and I don't know about the rest of you guys, but it was the Panderverse got in their nose holes and they were terrified of the smell. Thoughts?
Living rent free in Marvel Studios' head, I think is the case. I mean, we've seen it time and time before. What didn't Matt Stone and Trey Parker say that after they released their Tom Cruise is in the closet episode, they found some supposed Scientologists going through their trash trying to find some things about them, right? So I know this is not the first time that South Park has done something that has actually shaken the ground so hard that it's like, hey,
I wonder about the timing of it though, because they were awful close together release date wise. So, right. I mean, if Panderstone comes out and they make all of these cuts to adjust, that's like, we have to do it now and get it out. And it's that feels like a desperation panic move. but it could
All
just
right.
be.
Yeah. Okay. So DS Ford says 355 million production cost. If you know what, I would have laughed like a year ago at that number.
Mhm.
I ain't laughing anymore. They spent 278.4 million by the time we got to September 2023 because they didn't update since July of 2023. Then they go into this new cycle, and we won't know what this film actually cost until sometime in the spring of next year. And it is going to reek of spending too much money.
Yeah, I'm curious if the 400 million figure in marketing is legit, right? Because typically I'll think, okay, take whatever the intended budget is, kind of double that for some type of marketing. But doesn't it feel like for the Marvels that there were so many issues that we heard about prior to this movie really getting up and going in the marketing side that it seems like they pulled back a little bit, right? It doesn't seem like that this was a full-on marketing campaign like we would see for other
Right.
MCU features. So I would probably go a bit lower than the 400 million mark, but I mean, this is still going to be a $300 million loss, right? It has to be.
Oh no, in fact, I think we may be underestimating it. I think Valiant's been the closest to the line on this. I mean, I was real close to the line. I said this is going to lose over $200 million, maybe three. Valiant came out and said $300 million, maybe more. I'm like going, wow, dude's closer to the boat than I was. That's wild. I don't know. What do you? First of all, how can you lose that much money on a movie?
I think it could be a factor as well that it's been a fantastic year for other media to vie for people's attention. I love video games, and it's been one of the best years for video games in a long time. I got 1,000 hours of backlog. Actually, I got several thousand hours of backlog. Why am I going to go to the movie theater and watch the Marvels? And yes,
I know, right?
I have a bit of a personal bias, sure, but the general population is probably getting a little bit tired of it by now too. And they're looking at, Super Mario Wonder or, I'm behind, so I just finished Elden Ring, but Baldur's Gate 3, even whether or not you like it. And yes, Miles Morales is Miles Morales, but Spider-Man 2 was popular and Alan Wake 2.
Isn't Last of Us 2 remastered out or about to come out?
What?
I did not pay attention to that.
I think there's a remastered Last of Us Part 2 that's supposed to be coming out at some point.
Man, I don't think a lot of people will give two dog bones for that, but all right.
But nevertheless, there's so many other things people can spend their time on, and especially right now.
By the way, I hate to interrupt CC, but Odyssey's on fire. I like the memes, everything over there is just lit up. Sorry. And then we got Rumble folks over there. You guys are killing it tonight. Speaking of killing it tonight.
Like Anna? That
it does, right? It does,
Anna
right?
It kind of looks like Anna in the front.
Yeah, I know.
You should invite sober Anna onto the show at some point.
I love both sober and drunk Anna. Those are two of my favorite Annas. I love cosplay Anna too. I love drunk cosplay Anna and also sober cosplay Anna. So I have 5 favorite Annas. So there you are. Anyway, back to another of my favorite people, George, the Giant Slayer.
George.
He sends $10 to say, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And all hail the Culture Weave-asaurus Casino and the amazing panel and brilliant chat. All hail. All hail to you, man. You and I played phone tag epically yesterday. I missed you by 3 minutes. I called you back. You missed me by 3 minutes. You called me back. I called you back, missed you by 3 minutes. I guess it's tag, you're it. But I know this much, my friend. I need to get together with you because I'm gonna work on some stuff with you so that you can do amazing things in the future. What else is happening right now? White Horse is here. Have you seen White Horse? He's awesome. We got Keely Chow saying everybody says hi to George. He's super popular. He's super popular. I mean, I thought I love him. Speaking of guys I love, Jonas J. Campbell. This guy took this tiny little nothing channel and turned it into massive channel. And he's about to make it a huger channel. And big newser channel. Starting sometime between Monday and Tuesday, you're gonna be wanting to pay attention. So check out, there's a special live stream coming up here very soon. So do check that out. We've got Jonas J. Campbell saying, CC, can you LE5 the Altman OpenAI debacle in the AM? Oh, dude, were you trying to get a hold of me? I have had no my Slack has been off all day, and my phone, I don't know if I've paid attention. I can probably do that. Let me get 4 articles deep in it, and yeah, I probably can. We can probably do that. So yeah, just shoot me a thingy in the morning. Yeah. Wow, I just got booked, guys. Set like is in the house. Good to see you. Look at all these people. They're here to see you guys. They're not here to see me. I'm boring. Bat G's here. He's here to see you. Rogue's backstory, one of my favorite accounts ever. Yeah, cat marketing is expensive. Yeah, that's that $400 million budget there. Thank you, Rogues. I love that account. I think Rogue's backstory is something we should all look into.
Well, remember what W.C. Fields once said: never work with children or animals. Cats are probably among the worst.
But Fat Elvis says, oh, by the way, Fat Elvis, it's great to see you again. Says free Cat Fancy subscription with every ticket. Dude, they were giving those away at the counter. I went up to go get some concessions. It's like stacks of Cat Fancy and some very strange popcorn buckets that I would not have picked up.
Was it the eggs that looked like brains? Wasn't
that weird? I'm like, yeah. I'm not getting those.
Not very appetizing, huh?
Well, okay, so all right. So I thought Goose was a dude. Boy, was I wrong. That was a mother flirkin right there.
Yeah, isn't that the most atrocious gender swap of all time, huh?
I don't know about that. I mean,
is that catfishing?
Did you ever see?
Nice.
Wow. Did you ever see wow. Did you ever see the I don't even know what to do with that. All right. The Sundowners Club. Wow. You Jocus interrupt us. Sundowners is here. Even with the subsidy they get from the UK, $55 million at that $278.4 million number. This film is going to lose at least $250 million. Yes. That's the bare minimum. Yes. And if you're looking for some really stellar takes and a great voice, and he's a little handsome if you're a lady, Sundowners Club. Check out the Sundowners Club. He's a cool guy. Well, I love hanging out with him. He's a good dude. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Yes. I am on board with this sentiment and where it comes from, because y'all is in my vernacular, y'all. So there you go.
I've been picking up the y'alls over the last few years out here in Nashville. I got called out for being a California native because I was talking about the freeway system, and I said, yeah, I'm just going to get on the 65 and go down the 60.
No. Tell them how you screwed up when you said that.
You don't. Well, one, it's not the freeway, it's the highway is what I've been told. Yeah. And it is just, you get on 65. Yeah. Or I'm going to take 65 north. You don't get on the 65. Right. Yes. That is a Southern California thing, apparently, huh?
I think it's probably only Southern California. I don't know.
Canada too, but is it? Canada's a bit.
Yeah, because in Texas we don't talk that way either. You know, okay. you get on 75, you get on 435.
No. Okay, so here's the weird thing. So you get to about the Midwest, right? And some parts of Texas, and they still delineate the freeways or highways as the. And that's because there's so many of them, a plethora. See, these are big words for y'all. Okay. But a plethora of freeways. God, I'm gonna create a war over highways. But that seriously, I'm very cognizant of where I am in the country so that I don't screw up, because they will correct you if they think you're doing it wrong. Secretly, they're doing it wrong, but they think you're doing it.
Well, I mean, regardless, I got on the 65 and I got the hell out of that conversation because I didn't want to look like an idiot. Now I just had to go.
At least you picked the correct highway.
Yeah. See, if it's free, aren't they all freeways? I don't understand the difference between a freeway and a highway. No.
Okay. So freeway, which I refer to as the virtually unrestricted way, does not have streetlights. A highway in certain locations will still have the occasional street light that will stop you, believe it or not.
Freeway, you can go the maximum speed the whole way, and there's going to be no interruptions. There's no towns. It's usually bypassing through towns. A highway will bypass through a town, so they will be changing speeds. That's
Also, do you recognize the difference between why the numbers are either odd or even?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, that is mind blowing. If you don't know, odd numbers run north and south, even numbers run east west.
Yes.
Crazy. It's crazy to me.
Why?
Because I would have never put that together. I just thought they were arbitrary numbers until about a year ago when that was explained to me.
Oh, and what are 3-digit numbers?
They go diagonal.
Highways.
Okay, and do you know what a parkway is?
It's a street.
Oh
The
my
one that
goodness!
goes through
All right.
Toronto?
Well,
no
Then you have loops,
loops. Yeah, that's right.
and then you have toll roads.
Yes.
So those are sometimes that have numbers and sometimes they have names, like the George W. Bush toll road.
Yeah, the toll road is why I thought it was a freeway, because there were no tolls, because you could either take the freeway for free or take the toll road.
Yeah. No, technically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm losing it over here.
Sorry, I was distracted by Odyssey because there are women's soccer things happening over there.
His sexy photos of Megan Rapinoe.
No, those don't exist.
Ah.
But I do know that Jason's sharing a thing. Jason, is this safe to share on the tube of things?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this is Tom and his girlfriend.
Oh, wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Grant,
Did you and Grant hit the button at the same time, didn't you?
What? Are
Did
you touching it?
Hey, there's Tom
This is
and
Tom and his girlfriend.
see, she's really pretty, and they worked really hard to make her not pretty.
Well,
yeah,
kinda. I mean,
I think she has that exotic good looks, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
She doesn't wear a ton of makeup. You know, first I admire that. I think it's great. So that was me.
I guess.
Yeah.
She's a little bit bigger now that she just had a kid.
Good. You know what? Look, sometimes you're a little thin. Speaking of a little thin, oh wait, no. I'm sorry, Frank. Frank for 10 months. That was a terrible segue. Grace says the MCU is offensive. Yes, she did. But she also said, but it's also incredibly true.
I think a lot of us would agree that the MCU is offensive. That's why we're not going to see these movies.
It's offensive to my eyes.
Oh, we're rolling it out here. Look, we destroyed Grease. Okay, so we had fun. Like, look, we do a bit over on the H Cast. By the way, if you're not subscribed to Mr. H over on Mr. H Reviews, we do a podcast there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can't miss. I'm trying to get this knucklehead over there sometime. But anyway, on that show, we have a segment, a bit that Tom sings the theme song for. It's called "What Kind of Dumb Stuff?" Okay, I didn't say the bad word. What kind of dumb stuff did Grace say this week? and that's our segment. And we are never without material. That's usually a Thursday segment, but sometimes we are able to do it both on Tuesday and Thursday because she fills it up, kids. She goes hard in the paint on dumb things. So this last week, she said the dumbest way of agreeing with us, which is, yeah, it is the MCU.
Yep.
There you go. Man, I wish I had the stinger in this thing, but I don't have the stinger in this thing. Man. Did I miss anything? Grant, you're in charge of like highlighting stuff now because I'm
Oh, okay. That one.
Grace is a Marvel shill. Nana
Yeah,
Reaper?
I can't see anything. It's still got the us on the left hand side on my screen.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
have to do a refresh.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, that's a lovely StreamYard thing now. Oh, by the way, that's why we're all leaving StreamYard. That's why he's leaving StreamYard. That's why I'm leaving StreamYard. That's why he's leaving StreamYard. It's yeah, because I will freeze up. So we're 30 minutes in, so I'm going to start to buffer and then occasionally jump, but I'm not StreamYard is. It's really it's superdumb.com.
See, I use OBS and I don't have a problem with anything
Ye-
anywhere.
Yeah, but you also use Zoom, and I'm not a fan.
Well, I use it depends. Sometimes I'll use Zoom. Sometimes
Okay. At your age, wait. At your age, I understand the depends, but that's probably not something to talk about on stream.
You and I are about the same age, there, sir.
I don't have any of those problems. I have the stream of an 18-year-old. Okay.
I have.
Speaking of a stream, we got a mead raid.
Mid
Mead raid.
I will use StreamYard when I'm having a call-in show.
Oh, a calling? Who are you calling?
Well, no, if I have if audience calls in, whenever I would do open line.
Do you know that many guys named Colin?
No, I don't.
No.
That's
right.
why it's usually a short hour and I only have 2 people calling in. So
wow.
Yeah.
Maybe expand the names and I do better.
StreamYard from
work
a
in
music
progress
perspective,
if I ever come back.
StreamYard does not do stereo.
Yes, that's the
Everyone
other.
else seems to do stereo. So
Evie Mux rocks
StreamYard?
the box, guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, starting tomorrow, when you're watching the 6-minute daily in the morning, you're gonna be like, "Oh wow!" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, hey, anonymous gamers here." So is everybody else. Hello. Look at all these beautiful beings. You guys missed it. Jesus Davia gave away 5 Culture Casino memberships, and you didn't get them. So there you go. Oh, I do hear a little one too. That's over at Grant's house. Yeah.
It's apparently it's singing time for her at the moment. So
well, she has a lovely voice and she's a darling. I love her to pieces. So, but anyway. TZ Burton, if you're on Odyssey, folks, TZ Burton just shared an amazing cosplay of Anna dressed up as an X-wing pilot. I think you would enjoy that.
That's not her best cosplay though.
Oh no. She has very very goodly. Yeah. All right, we got to get back to this MCU article because Graham is still sharing it, and there's still more here. We are having Streamus interrupt us. It's like the police. It's like you were in the car, and you're teenagers, and you were starting to get into it, but then a cop rolled up, flashlighted your window, and said, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're just talking." "All right, well, it's late. You guys might want to think about going home." Then he rolls off, and then you're like, I ain't going home. And then session continues. Here you go.
I remember those sessions. All right, where were we? What were we? Let's see. Okay, so
I'm done with my part of the bit. Your part of the bit is to do this.
All right, let's do this. All right, Kamala Khan imprisoned and tortured. Captain Marvel and Valkyrie's sexy lesbian relationship was cut. The next thing was on the singing and dancing planet. They would have, ideally, they would have actually taken all 3 of our main characters, given them new, updated superhero uniforms, and on those included the capability for Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, to transform and have a spacesuit. So she could have potentially actually gone into space and taken place and actually assisted in kind of saving that rip in the space time that we saw at the end of the movie, instead of her just kind of sitting on the ship and not taking part there, because then all 3 of them could have come together, used their powers collectively to save the universe, and they didn't do that. And then what was the last one? Let's see. I think it was Monica Rambeau had wings on the suit that she should have been given, and then she would have ripped those wings off. So that was kind of everything. Literally any of these, if they would have added it, would have made a better movie. So I don't fully understand. Maybe it was the fact that Nia DaCosta is a relatively inexperienced director, and to take on something that has such a massive budget.
Relatively inexperienced. Name one other thing that she's directed.
Candyman, the remake of Candyman. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean.
The thing is, Nia DaCosta sat there and said, "This is Kevin Feige's movie." I mean, she made it explicitly clear in an interview that at a certain point, she's no longer in control of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever we see on screen doesn't necessarily reflect the director's vision on these Marvel movies, and that's been the case since the very beginning.
Well,
So,
no, not the very beginning.
well, for as long as there's actually been any kind of cohesion to this thing, Feige's had his hands all over it. That's
Yes.
why a number of different directors
Well,
have left because they
since
don't
It
want
phase 2.
this whole
It was
continuity.
it was phase 2 when Gunn had to try to figure out what their path forward was.
Yeah.
So the people who started out at Paramount, like Sean Favreau and the other guys that kicked this shit off, didn't have to deal with that. So you're right in that sense, Jason, that once they got to that point where Feige kind of unilaterally, outside of like having to deal with the occasional Ike Perlmutter temper tantrum, they really did have to deal with it. We have 2 more distinguished guests joining us that I think probably went away on this. We have a lot of balds here. Yeah, Tom's here. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Bye, Tom. We have the amazing and lovely and incredible and incomparable Six. In fact, Six is so important. I moved Six. Hi, Six.
Hi, Culture.
Hi,
How are
Six.
you? Who I was racing Tom to see who could get here faster. Who won?
Wow. See, I didn't do that. He's flipping me off. I didn't
Who
do
kicks
it.
me out?
I didn't.
Wasn't me.
I only do that on your show, Tom.
You were Audi 5000. It was not me. Oh, and by the way, my boss is here. I mean, not the boss. She's asleep, but my boss is here, Toxic Manflip.
Well, and I had to send a search
did I
party
get
out
that?
for that fucking link. Jesus.
How did I get that?
Oh, you mean the one that's in the group that you're a part of and have been
that
for
promotion?
like a year and a half now?
Well, yeah, it's like way up there. I had to scroll like 10 years to find
Because
it.
people were
You okay?
talking. Six is, you know what? Yell at Six.
10
She did that.
years?
I'm not even in that group chat.
That's a little bit.
I come in through the
hyperbolic.
back door.
Oh, yeah,
Years,
you have.
you know what?
I
Time
forgot
isn't
about
a
that.
measurement of distance, which is what you would
Oh,
use for
God.
scrolling.
On that note, hi, folks. Thanks for bringing your crew over. I appreciate it. Tom, did you eat a food?
Why did you start like 45 minutes ago?
Did you eat at food? I like that. Did you eat
Did
at
you
I had
eat a
Chinese
food?
food.
Okay.
Hi, Graham. How are you?
Hey, Graham's here. Graham's good.
Yay.
Graham has a story. Graham's been leading a story, Six, and doing a nice job.
Graham doesn't look like or
As
Grant doesn't look like what I
No,
remember
that's
him.
me. Yeah, he took that's my Simpsons character.
You were a
Oh,
Simpson
oh.
character. Oh, I get
Okay.
it.
Why does it look like Matt Groening?
Well, funny story.
It looks like the Simpsons' gay neighbor.
Flanders?
Ned Flanders? Was he
That's
gay?
not gay.
No, but he has
He's
a dong
married.
on him.
And he has
Yeah.
children.
And he's sexy.
Can't be.
Nice
Stupid,
cock.
sexy Flanders.
Stupid,
hit the like
sexy
button.
Flanders.
Eric K's like, how do you know about Six? What do you mean?
Butt six?
No. Wow.
Oh,
no.
about six.
Yeah. Well, Six is awesome, and word's gotten around. Just saying.
So what
He's
was the
awesome.
story that we're being led through?
Oh, Graham, are you ready to lead on the path of the primrose and such?
Let's do a quick recap. Absolutely.
Okay.
Graham's
recap.
so white, I'm gonna call him Graham Cracker.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Graham
what
crackers are dark.
Yes, I've heard that once or twice in my life.
He's more like
Sorry.
saltine, but all right.
Can't eat
Mm.
5 saltines without water. Is that true?
I'm a white boy too.
I'm
Um,
a white boy.
So, yes, not too long ago, we got some word of some potential plot lines from the Marvels that were cut when making this movie from 2 hours and some change to 1 hour and 44 minutes.
Ooh.
First and foremost, Kamala Khan was not able to take her bangle off, so she was imprisoned/tortured by Dar-Ben. Captain Marvel and Valkyrie were explicitly together in the past. End quote, we work better as friends, but Disney is a bunch of cowards.
Yeah,
so their
yeah.
relationship was cut.
Yeah,
and
we did
then
not
they
get.
would have gotten
we-
super suits, cool super suits.
Yeah, we would have got super scissoring too. So yeah, bummer.
Did they actually film the on-screen action, or is it just like, implied in the
Maybe I'm
past?
waiting for. You know what? I'm actually waiting for the what do you call it? The
Leaks on the
bonus
hub?
features. Nah, the bonus features. They'll put the look. You don't waste scissoring action. I mean, you don't look if you're gonna cut things. You leave. Wow, I can't get out of this
Dang.
one. I think everybody is looking for that reveal. right? Okay. Anyway, keep going, Graham. Sorry, bad jokes aside.
Yeah. So then, they would have given all of our three main characters some pretty cool and fancy new super suits. And really the biggest thing would be Kamala Khan's capability to morph her suit into an outer space suit, I guess you would just say. And then she could have actually joined Carol Danvers and Monica Rambeau in trying to repair the rip in the space-time that they had at the very end of the movie that caused Monica Rambeau to go elsewhere. So where they could have actually taken all three of our main heroes and given them a moment of, hey, we learned how to, swap places, but now let's learn how to work together. And they could have made so much great character development, not only for the villain, but also for our characters. And, they shit the bed. They just made a terrible movie. They cut out everything that seemed to be potentially meaningful. And if all of these are actually true, that they could have been in this movie, but then they weren't because they wanted to make it as short as possible, for one reason or the next, it's just a real narrative on where the MCU stands and how confident Marvel Studios is in their product at this point in time.
I disagree. Cutting most of this out was a good thing.
You think so? Interesting.
I do. Yeah. I don't need to see no fucking lesbian love relationship between fucking.
That would have made the movie better.
I don't think so. In fact, I think them cutting it out just goes to show that they're losing and they know it. Because that to me is a reaction. Them cutting that out is clearly them going, we can't have this in here or we're going to get fucking just lambasted for it. Otherwise, they would have kept it in there.
Cartman quote.
Well, again, we were talking about that. So I'm going to pull back.
I mean, some of it, yeah, you may be right that it might be better for some of the character shit, but who cares? The movie was bad, but it's better that it's an hour and 45 minutes instead of 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Six, did you see the movie?
I did.
And would it have been better with more scissoring?
It would have been better for the YouTubers.
Okay.
But you could have done a whole video just about scissoring.
Probably.
We could anyway.
The history of scissors is a wonderful thing to talk about. I mean, scissors have been around for a very long time. Without them, how would we cut things?
When I say the movie would have been better, I meant it would have been more funner to talk about. Not as far as like me solely, my personal opinion of the movie. No, the movie would not have been better with that. But the whole YouTube experience would have been better.
Right. Well, and I think that's Disney's primary goal, right? To give us material. I don't know, Jason. If you were still a YouTuber,
I do have a question though. If you have a pair of scissors and you have two pairs of scissors, do you have a pair of scissors?
Or is it a set?
Yes.
I think you have a set of scissors.
There's scissor eye.
You get me a pair of
Scissory.
Scissor eye, from the song.
Oh yeah,
pineapple pear.
Okay.
All right. Wait,
apple pear.
Okay, so wait,
pineapple.
So do you have pineapples or pineapple?
Pineapple.
Pineapple would be a single pineapple cut into multiple pieces. Pineapples would be multiple full pineapples.
Okay, wait. Okay, I got it. You go from scissors to shearing.
Ooh. Is that what we should call it that from now on?
Shearing.
I call it, I don't know. I'm more of a waxer.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't have a scene with them getting a pedicure and wax and all that kind of stuff, then what do you do these movies for anyway?
Culture, you don't have time to top Thursday night if you're only going to go 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
What happened on Thursday night?
Were you not on? You were on Thursday night, weren't you?
I don't remember Thursday night. Was I on Thursday night?
Was that when you were explaining like the Alabama hand job and all that fun stuff?
Stop it. We're not doing that on the show.
An Alabama hand job.
Yeah, I forgot. It's the Alabama
Slammer.
I'm not. There's none of that's happening on this show.
Is that something you can get on Beat Funk?
Okay, I'll Google it and then read it out loud.
Alabama Slammer is actually a mixturing.
You're welcome.
Hey Google, what's an Alabama hand
job? Oh, good. No.
Also, dumping it.
It has to do with tobacco. That's dirty.
These are your friends.
All right, back to the conversation. So
who said that?
So okay, you canceled the scissoring They canceled the scissoring, and then what else happened? Because this is your pasta sauce here, my man. Let me whip this back out. Hang on.
Ragu.
That's what he said.
It's whipping out.
There you go. Okay,
sauce.
Graham, give us the golden. Graham.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part that kind of covers everything, right? It would have been the suits, it would have been the relationship that was cut, but really the most compelling thing for me was the idea of Kamala Khan being imprisoned, tortured, all of this good stuff. That would have been the ideal, I think, to make the movie better, because really anything that they could have done would have made this film better than what we actually got. So
wait a minute, you're saying there was a better film here?
Could have been.
I don't want to see a child get tortured.
Did the prison scene
sure?
include lesbian action?
Okay, so wait, so 6, you're saying you didn't enjoy the baby in the microwave at the beginning of The Flash.
God.
Yeah, but that wasn't torture. That was a rescue.
So what you're saying is this movie was so bad, child torture would improve it.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, see, I think
I gotta go get my Cheetos.
I agree with Tom. I agree with Tom that the lesbian stuff is probably a reaction from Disney sitting there going, "Hey, wait a minute, we can't do this. We're just going to get hosed with this." But the torture stuff, actually, as a writer, I think that some of this stuff would be interesting character arc stuff. Especially, you have to establish that your villain is a bad person. You have to give some. There have to be stakes.
Okay, so how would those stakes be prepared? Because recently we've had nothing but raw meat as YouTubers. If you want to keep us,
Mrs. Cross likes it medium rare. I like it well done.
I'm just saying, if you want to keep the YouTubers off of you, they have to be medium rare or better, I would think. Yeah. I don't know, Jason.
This
I mean,
only getting gayer.
Medium rare with ketchup.
Hi.
Nick. Oh wait, now we have to put Nick up here. Hi, Nick.
Hello.
Tell everybody that you like Suicidal Tendencies.
I love Suicidal Tendencies.
That's what I like.
Best
That's a
bands
great
ever.
band.
Yeah, damn straight, man. Suicidal Maniac, one of the best songs. Straight up, dude. Look it up, dude.
Hey, Stitch is here.
Yeah.
And look.
By the way, if any of you who are watching are not on Odyssey, you're missing out on a few things.
Oh yeah. By the way, Odyssey's chat is on fire because I think single-handedly, wow, it's TZ Burton is like dropping hammers over there.
Drop the hammers. Yes, he's the Odyssey legend over there.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, you can watch on 3 windows, you can pop out 3 chats, and you can get 3 times the entertainment. And things that you wouldn't possibly expect, like, barely clothed Anna. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
But okay. Okay.
Anyway, Nick, did you see the movie, or was it just me that suffered the
Marvels?
The Marvels.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was like here's the thing. I think I said on TNT last week, it wasn't the worst thing to ever come out from the MCU. It wasn't great either. It just wasn't good, obviously.
Hey, Brahma's in the cheap seats. You beat Brahma in here, Nick.
I beat him. No.
Wait, Tom has a thing.
Tom has to show us that was my gift to Tom.
By the way, the fact that Tom got to meet Nick before Tom and I got to meet it. Oh, he's opening him on the thing.
Yes, he's opening him up. He's saved for the stray dude.
Oh,
he's gonna come.
I was told by Nick that these are the greatest Cheetos ever made.
All right.
They are thick. They are thick Cheetos. They're much thicker.
Oh, which ones are those? Oh yeah. Okay, he's right.
Like he's going slow.
Do it slowly.
ASMR Cheetos. Let's hear the crunch, Tom.
Thank you for not chewing with your mouth.
Tom.
He's almost
He
there.
loves them. He loves them. He loves them.
Pretty good.
Just say it.
Pretty good. Not bad.
Oh no!
Here,
Hey, there's-
Wait till
Thank
you
you,
go
Nick.
for more. Wait till you go for
Try
more.
number
You
two.
get
Number
addicted.
two.
Oh wait. He's gonna end up dating this Dot chick, isn't he? I'm serious. That's yeah, I know. That's Tom's future ex-wife right there.
Who is echoing?
Probably me.
Oh, because he took his headphones off.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Thanks, Nick.
He's
This
gone.
is the different. This is the difference in the kind of friendships.
Let's get back to him in 40 minutes. That bag's gonna be gone.
Nick
I
Weiser
know.
sends him. Nick Weiser gives him Cheetos, and I send Tom prunes and unsalted almonds. Who loves him more?
She's not lying. She did send me those.
Me.
Unsalted almond.
Healthy snacks.
Let's not shit all over those.
Better
Those are delicious.
tasting snack.
Well,
Big fan.
the prunes will help you to shit all over everything.
Remember, prune juice is a warrior's drink. So,
Prune.
Right.
according to Worf.
Yes.
Sounds like that's a lot
Oh.
of juicing.
I think okay, now my OCD is good. All right, so we've all seen that. Now, who else has seen A Ballad of Songs and Snakes, Songbirds and
Nope,
Snakes?
I'm out.
Nope.
Okay, so I have to ask this question. Who's seen it? Because I've seen both films. Who saw both films? Raise your
Haven't
hand.
seen
What
a
is
single Hunger
What's wrong
Games.
with you?
We had somebody at the press screening last week, so we will be posting a review, but I haven't seen it yet.
I was busy hanging out with Tom in Milwaukee, getting to see the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I was too busy being a man and not doing girly things. So
Isn't
right.
that Milwaukee? It's an Algonquin term for the land of the giving,
I was busy getting laid.
the good land.
It's the good land.
the
Really?
good land. Thank you. Yes.
Wait, it's quite possible that Six had more fun in her experience than me watching that film. But I'm going to tell you
Depends
something.
on who you went with and what kind of popcorn you were eating.
Back
that
to
question
that,
was directed at 6.
That feels like that's a lot of butter. That's not.
Was
butter.
it extra butter?
I love the extra fake butter.
Oh, dude, same. And like it to me, if
Drizzle it
you have a
on.
theater and they don't have that self-serve extra fake butter station,
Yeah,
I
just
will
walk
not
out.
go. That to me is like that's
Mhm.
that's like a red flag that I'm surrounded by feds or something.
Mhm.
So I just don't go to that theater. It's like that asshole who's like, I want French fries but with no salt. Who are
What?
you? Get out of here.
Who eats French
Fries with no salt?
I order
Right.
French fries with no salt.
Oh, you're a fed.
That's because people
wait.
order that.
All right,
Hold on.
January
Get
6th
fresh
fed
fries.
right
Hold
here.
on. Hold on here.
I will
All right.
again.
What?
Okay, that problem solved.
Yeah.
Holy
That-
shit.
What is he, Canadian? Where did you find that guy?
I will again complain.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry.
CC
CC, you
CC is
fries,
Canadian.
salt, right? Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
So,
All right.
I will.
All the salts.
In,
I will
in my
again
in my defense, it is because I have to be very conscious of my sodium intake.
oh,
So
okay.
I-
All right. It's
Oh, why
I
so
got it.
weak for? Why
Yeah,
so
got it.
weak?
it
Okay,
is
got
I don't order French fries. I'll just say that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We all have
The only
dietary
reason that
things.
you order no salt on your French fries is so you can put better salt on at home.
That's right.
There's better salts.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You've never had chicken salt?
Or
Bath
sea salt,
Oh, sea salt, pink salt,
bath
cheap
salt. Yes.
Himalayan.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will again take the opportunity to complain that Hardee's is no longer serving their curly fries.
Yeah. What the
That's
fuck
true.
is up with that shit?
know.
It
The
started.
only
That
reason
was,
we go to
that
Arby's
was
is-
considered
They-
racist.
They took a bunch of items off the menu in July, I'm told, to make it easier for people to order, whatever that means, and two,
That's what people were ordering.
How is it
reduce their
complicated?
expenses. So yeah, it's Bidenomics.
It's a bunch of Bush League nonsense. When I moved from California to Tennessee and I went to Hardee's, I tried to get the breakfast burger at their drive-through, and they said we don't have the breakfast burger.
Yeah.
What?
I'm shitting my pants.
They've
They
taken
don't have a
stuff
breakfast burger out here. It's
off the
nonsense.
menu now.
What?
All right. How many people have worked in fast food, not at a McDonald's big chain, but at a small, like mom and pop type shop?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back when Mrs. Flew and I were very young, we worked at my cousin's burger stand. And this burger stand had been there for 40 years before we got to it. So it had one of those really cooked in grates. Metal,
the
cooking service.
season
It was really good.
Very
Yeah,
seasoned.
but everything was
very
seasoned.
Yeah.
So we had this thing. We would take a giant Idaho russet potato and run it through to make the fries and deep fry those.
Yes.
And so, yeah, you just put I see CC doing it. You put the potato in the thing. It was mounted on the wall. You put the potato in. It was a great slicer. So there you had,
it's like a can
squares,
crusher. You just
like a can crusher. You put
Yeah.
a potato in it. You pull that thing down, and the fries, you just come out, cut as fries.
Yep.
And skin and everything. Drop those in. You had to get the salt on those when they came out. So you pulled them out of the cage. You shook that stuff off.
Yes.
Immediately put them into a like a cookie sheet thing, and then you would salt that, right?
Yeah.
And then you'd have to shake those up a little bit because you had to get salt all around those.
Yeah, you had
for
a
that.
tin shaker. They had like a full, and you were refilling that puppy all
because
the
you
time.
had the salt and pepper mix on that. And you were shaking that stuff from there. Oh yeah, boy, I tell you.
We have the one that has the hole in the bottom. You just turn it upside down, and it spreads it out evenly, straight over the
that
machine
works
as you're
too.
pushing them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
Ooh,
what
that
he
sounds-
said.
So I've actually been to the place that supposedly invented the hamburger in New Haven, Connecticut.
Is it the steamed burgers?
But did you have New Haven
No,
pizza in Connecticut?
Oh, of course I did. So
how was it?
It is
That's all
not
that
as good as actual Chicago style pizza.
As
And I actually would
actual-
make it
really?
third to Detroit style.
I thought
Really?
hamburgers came from
Detroit
different-
style is the
Okay.
It's
superior.
good. But
thick
this
crust.
place in New Haven, they had they put the hamburger meat in like a cage thing. It was a little flat cage like you'd see on those outdoor cooking things. And
You
they had
watch men put their meat in
gas
the
flames, and then they would put it in there to cook it, and they put it
Ooh.
on sandwich bread, and they claim to have invented that. So
Best pizza I ever had was
Ever.
in Indianapolis. Ever.
Okay.
It was a
Okay.
place, it was a little hole in the wall dive called Chicago's Pizza.
Was it
And this
glory
was
hole?
back in 89,
Okay.
80,
Mhm.
summer 89.
back when they were
so
using
it's
real
a lot.
ingredients.
And Chicago's Pizza, you had to go downstairs below street level. And the wait in line to order was 45 minutes when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth every minute. It's the best pizza I've ever had. Now, I think Chicago's Pizza is the same chain that's out there in Indianapolis now. So they've got different locations. I'm thinking it's the same one.
Okay,
But
so
that
the
was
best
pizza I've ever had.
best-
Baylaw invented hamburgers. I'm so sorry
Well,
about
see,
that. And they
here's
did
the-
not come from Hamburg, Germany.
No, they did not.
They're a purely American invention.
Here's the thing. I know Tox was saying back when they used real ingredients. You want to know
What?
who wasn't using real ingredients then? Domino's.
the
Because
Germans. Oh,
because in 2008 or 9, when they revamped their recipe, they would put on the commercial Domino's pizza now with real ingredients. I thought to myself, "Holy shit!" They said that out loud like it was no big deal.
So wait a
It's
minute here.
Like Taco Bell saying, no, our meat is not 50% meat. It is 80% meat. In court. And I was like, oh, it's done.
So Tina
Cosmo-
Guzman in the
Yeah,
chat
New-
said BJ's
More
restaurant
walking.
has really good pizza.
Oh,
I
sorry.
worked at BJ's Brew House for like 5 or 6 years,
Yeah.
and they have a
Great
dessert
name
called
for
the
restaurant.
Pizookie, which is
Oh,
a
Yeah, I know what
delicious
a
cookie.
Pizookie is.
All I'm gonna say is if you ever go to BJ's Brew House and you order a Pizookie, ask for it in a to-go tin, and you're golden because it's a fresh tin every time. Ask for it to go.
Wow. Okay,
So what
real-
you're saying is there's more than one way to get lucky at BJ's restaurant.
Oh my. Real
We
quick,
used to
the
call it the
best
blow.
the best chain pizza you could get was Village Inn.
Village Inn is good.
Wait,
Village
Village
Inn.
Inn serve pizza? Because ours doesn't.
No. It was
There's
Village
a
Inn
chain
pizza.
called Village Inn.
Yeah, not
Huh.
Village Inn, not Village Inn, the
Mhm.
breakfast place. It was
Right.
Village Inn Pizzeria. Village
Huh.
Inn Pizza.
You know,
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
that might
There'll be
actually
adjuncts
be
to
a road trip for us to do. Maybe produce some content is to go to
Ooh, all the pizza.
the Connecticut area and
Uh-huh.
go through because I used to live out there and go through some of the pizza places out there.
Oh,
Because
man,
there's
you
a
got a
place in
million of them
Norwalk
out
called Cosmos Pizza. It's Greek. Oh man, That stuff's really good. But yeah,
Sounds
you're
delightful.
talking about like the guys who do the dough tossing and all that stuff and everything. There's that one place in New Haven that's supposedly the best pizza in the world. It's not, but not for me. For some people,
We'll call it the Fandom Menace Food Review.
Yeah,
and just go coast to coast.
Mrs. Flew and I.
Dude,
this is more me
man.
than Mrs. Flew, but I want to do a barbecue tour. So a barbecue station. So like CC, I would get the the mobile barbecue living quarters, right? I would start in the coast of North Carolina and eat my way through all the major barbecue areas. So East Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky. Nothing's good actually happens in Arkansas.
Got to come through
Go
Nashville,
to Kansas City, and hit up the good stuff. Not the Arthur Bryant stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Jason. The really good stuff. Yeah. And then go out down through Texas and up and around from there. It's grand.
Toxic.
Hello.
But I'm going to the places where it says they open at 10 o'clock and they close when they run out of meat. Because those are the places to go.
Well, then you want Toxic. You want pizza pushers, and it's in our state because they close when they the only way they're normally open till 9 unless they run out of stuff to make pizza that day. They have a set amount of stuff that they make, and then
you're getting it fresh when they do that. Yeah.
Oh, I know the guy who runs this building. He takes that stuff very seriously. He's very protective of his recipes and everything too. He's
that
a
place
real
you and
one.
I ate at when we met up. That was great.
Oh, that was good too.
Dude, it was good pizza.
I hate to interrupt.
We've taken over Culture Stream talking about food.
Well, I'm fine with the food
Costco
thing.
has great hot dogs.
I was inspired to put on my steamed hams shirt.
All right, what's everyone's favorite fried sandwich?
We actually have a sponsor.
Chick-fil-A.
Reuben.
What's your favorite time travel restaurant?
we actually have a sponsor.
Star Trek 4.
We actually have a sponsor for this segment because I actually sponsored this. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, baby.
We actually have a sponsor for this bit, and they probably want to put a child away. I'm
getting bored.
Hello, friends. Today, I would like to talk to you about cock awareness. That's right. Oh my God, the cock.
It's
we need
feet
to
funk.
understand that the cock is very important. We have one right here. It says CultureCasino underneath it. But you can get your cock in any way that you want. Whether you want a big cock like this or a smaller one. Cocks are available in many sizes and on many things. You can put them on a shirt. You can put them in some shorts. Put them on a hat. The point is, we need to be more aware of the cock. So won't you join us today, please, in supporting the cock? You can do so over on the website, www.beachpunk.us. And, well, get your own cock. Whatever size cock you would enjoy. Thank you.
Very patriotic.
That was like a commercial for either Viagra or getting a prostate exam.
I don't know. Either way, it got me hard.
Yeah, are you telling us that you can have two of them?
Yes, you can, because November is
Where do you put the second one?
Science.
You
can have two cocks.
November is November. Go ahead.
I need to know the science behind where you put the second one, Culture Casino. I need to know because I am the science, and you shouldn't have the answer.
Did you see how Culture was holding that water bottle?
Very sensually.
Oh, dude, he had a good hold on it.
He
It was
was
like
making love
it's like
to
he was
water.
practicing with a shake weight before he shot that video.
Oh, the shake weight thing. I think Sean Estep did something on that. I got to find it.
All he did was amazing.
I had a PC and server crash on me. I've been trying to find stuff ever since then. I got to find the dang no ticket. I need to find that.
Dude.
Damn it.
All I know is that November is no shave November, mustache November. Apparently, it's no men November because you go to a fucking
No,
movie
today's
theater.
International Men's Day.
Yeah, but we got canceled at the
Screw you
movie
guys.
theater, bro.
It's
Okay.
also
Talk about Miss Universe.
It's also National Novel Writing Month too. So anybody who's writing a book,
I am.
If anybody wants to be a
You
ghost
doing
writer
that?
for me, I have a really good idea.
Are they in the sky though?
Like Lucy in the sky?
No,
With
Ghost Riders in the sky. Wow, you guys are really young.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh, that was the song that was on Blues Brothers.
I don't know.
2000.
Yeah, 2000.
Wow. Did we have any other stories? Otherwise, we're going to be going
Jason
90
has
minutes.
one.
Well,
Yeah, a woman actually won a woman competition, and the world went ape shit about it.
I know, right?
What?
That's the way-
Did she beat a man? That's what I
Yes.
want to know.
Well, I mean,
No, she beat
wait,
two.
careful.
She beat two men at the same time?
No, careful.
We can't say the
One in
T
each
word.
hand.
Yeah, we also can't say that people aren't what they present themselves as, or you
Oh,
get
I'm
termed.
sorry.
Even when they're not.
Miss
It's,
Nicaragua won Miss Universe.
Yeah. By the way, this is Miss Nicaragua is a.
You've got to say that with a C. Come on.
Yeah.
You've got
Say
to
that
say
came out.
C, please.
I did say
Miss
it with
what?
a T.
Are you
Sounded
sure
like a
about that?
G.
Well,
Yeah,
all I
it
know
sounded
is
like a
Nicaragua.
that ain't
hard
right.
G.
Nicaragua.
Never
There
heard
was
a
a
hard
C in
R
there.
word
This is my
Nicaragua
channel.
before.
That's Spanish for Blackwater.
Nicaragua.
He's,
There's something very wrong with you people hearing things like that. Anyway, all I know is that she won this, and there was controversy because she was competing against people who used to not be ladies, and that was she's not allowed to win. Apparently, men are supposed to beat women out of. Wow, that didn't sound good.
Was she born a woman?
Men are supposed to always not. Men are supposed to win against ladies. There you go. And now, apparently, wait, people who used to be.
see the
male.
encouraging thing that I'm seeing of late is you have biological females in competition for biological females who are withdrawing from said competitions anytime there are not biological females involved, and they say, I'm just not going to do it. And that's happening more frequently now. And it's a good thing to see, because eventually you're going to push back on this enough that people are going to start going, well, maybe we got to rethink this.
Well, I'm wondering if the reason Disney's pulling out of advertising with X is it's not so much because of everybody trying to screw around Elon Musk as it is they don't have any money.
That could be part of it.
Yeah, I think what you're finding if I look at all this stuff, it just seems like something straight out of some 1960s movie of what can happen to the U.S. if we let communism go too far. I mean, it just seems like one of those things, right? With all this stuff. And you just stop doing it.
Well,
just
and
like Bud Light. People just stop buying it. They're still not done firing people there and laying people off because of that. It's not going to end. Disney.
Job as far as how they're handling it, in my opinion. I think they're doing a shit job.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe Disney stopped their advertising because they know the final acquisition of Hulu is coming up real close, and they're trying to really, really tighten up.
They don't have the money for it.
Exactly. Maybe they're trying to save as much as they possibly can, so they don't have to give Comcast the
those
sweet,
businesses,
precious millions of shares of Disney.
Yeah, it's not like Disney has $50 billion sitting around anywhere, right?
No,
they work
don't.
off of borrowing money, and they've taken such a stock hit, right? Who's going to give them more money for their slush funds to run their business? If your stock's, what is it, half in the last year or so that it's gone down? I don't know the exact number, but it is still 40 times earnings, I think, now at 80. So when you got a stock that's in real money only worth $4, who's going to loan you that money? Well, if China was loaning them all that cash, now it's time for China to say, nope, done. Of course, you know what's going on in China. They are seeing deflation, which is very bad with everything they have going there. So if all that money was what was fueling Hollywood, and you could tell it was because of all the stuff that they pulled and didn't do in the Chinese market and all that other, but the money was coming from there. That's why I learned Midnight's Edge Star Trek 4 didn't get greenlit, because the Chinese investors told them to screw off. We're losing money. Right. So if that's the case, I'm betting Disney doesn't have the cash. And I think if you look under the hood, X isn't the only one they're pulling their advertisement from.
Well, and again, I mean, it was a convenient excuse for some of these people because, as was revealed yesterday, late yesterday, Media Matters falsified all of the information that they sent around and reported on.
Yeah, he's supposedly suing them tomorrow.
He is.
Yeah, he's dropping the thermonuclear lawsuit, he says.
Yeah, it's very, very bad.
Unlike Donald Trump, who's got that kind of hyperbole and all that stuff, and then he says when Elon Musk says he's going to do something, he pretty much does.
What is was it Elon Musk is going to be suing Media Matters?
Yes. And anybody else who canceled advertising over this bologna sausage.
It was supposed to be the ADL that he was supposed to be doing that too. Because
the ADL
ADL backed down.
Yeah, they went. We don't want any of this. Oh yeah, we don't want any of this smoke.
Wow.
Yeah, real quick, and I have to do this real fast. I want to say thank you to Stuttering Guitarist once again for coming through with 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, my friend. We really appreciate it here, and so did the 10 people that received those memberships. Generous. Very generous, and I do truly appreciate it. Look, we're in a very topsy-turvy world in a lot of various ways right now, but we are seeing some headway. Fake meat has been blocked in Italy, and apparently also in Nicaragua. And you've got a lot of other things going on in the world.
I think you broke CC Karaoke with that one. I really do. I think I saw his soul snap in half when you said that joke.
There's some things you just say, and it sounds a certain way. Like it's like the way you say Spider-Man with Spider-Man, and then you say Nicaragua, and it just sounds like something else.
I don't know. The next DC karaoke is probably all going to be like dark stuff from like Black Sabbath. Did Mahler write anything that had words? You'd probably be singing stuff.
Nicaragua.
What are you on Saturday Night Live?
Fuck you guys.
Nicaragua, Venezuela, Panama, or you could be Obama. What was the one that he did? Qatar? Going to Qatar?
Qatar?
I don't know. Cuba? Going to Cuba. You can
I say Cuba all the time.
Cubano.
Oh, dude, I love a Cubano.
You know what? We need to get some good cigars next time we're in Vegas or wherever.
We gotta do it, dude. There is a great cigar lounge. We'll go all the way up. In fact, you know the Palm still has a pretty decent
comics. At each other's cigars.
That's really bad.
I can see Nick. He's doing. Hey, all right, we're live. We're going to this stuff. We're going to see what these guys are doing, and he just turns around and walks away. They were smoking each other's cigars.
It's going to be very bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Just a circle of cigar smoking.
Yeah. I used to be able to make a circle with cigar smoke. So I still smoke a lot. No, I don't do the cigars anymore. I smoked for a long time, and then I quit the day that Obama was inaugurated in 2008.
My daily house box was the Cohibas.
Mm-hmm.
And I like a good mid cut, right? I'm not all about Presidentes. I don't need anything that's massive.
I like the full cut. I'm pretty much on that. I like that.
You like the tip of it?
Mm-hmm. I smoked black and tans. Those were always a lot of fun.
You smoke black ones?
Smoke menthols too.
What about whites?
No, they don't pay as much.
How did we end up on a conversation that's split?
We're talking about cigars.
Are there any topics for tonight?
We had toppings. We had hot fudge. We had some sprinkles. What do you call that? The cream stuff, whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
That's called Cece's got the best joke of the night that no one will ever hear.
Whenever
I don't think I should say that out loud.
No, you won't.
A pepperoni pizza. I put extra pepperoni toppings. I have a layer on there that I call the thief layer. So because Mrs. Boss likes to come and steal
Oh,
pepperoni off of the
All the pepperonis.
so I make a whole layer just for her to take. So I have enough pepperoni on my pizza.
Patrick was harassing Anna last night, like pretty good over on Yellow Flash's show. So I just want to say hi, Patrick. That was fun. Fresh
Okay.
nose here. Sprinkles.
He does that on every show that she's on.
Oh, well, she's not here tonight. You know what? That's just an indication. Grant, get Anna right now.
All right, I'll send her a link.
no, we're good.
Okay, Grant.
You know,
go
I
get
was
Anna.
looking at the numbers for the Marvels, and
They're good. They're awesome.
those predictions that we made about what we thought the worldwide was going to be. Some of us are way, way off.
Who?
That's probably going to be
You want to whip those out?
the ones that we tried, that we did.
Grant flew.
Let me see. I got to go find them.
I got it.
We got
the numbers of the movie. Yeah. Let's just pull the numbers of the movie. I'll see if I'll go find our.
Okay, so tomorrow's video, in case you're just in case you don't want to be surprised, I'm talking about the dichotomy, which seems to be a union between the Hunger Games and the Marvels, and just how well things are going to go for those two films. Grant edited it. Grant, you edited it.
Cut it together.
I did.
I got the numbers up.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Okay.
See,
Grant,
I'm on top of this.
Grant, hit the butter. The button.
It's almost like I've done this before.
Oh, hey. Wow. Hey, have you ever heard of
Is
dark
that
mode?
Yellow line down there, but it's supposed to be.
I keep looking for a dark mode plugin that I can use, and it never works right. It inverts everything and turns it weird colors. So
right now this is like my eyes are burning out of my face.
I know.
Can you unburn my face eyes? That
No.
didn't sound good.
I use Dark Reader. It's
Dark
got
Reader?
some issues, but I mean it's better than this.
I'll look for it. I have gone through maybe a half a dozen different dark mode plugins, and none of them work right because they break other sites. The stuff that I've already got a dark mode on.
You can customize with the one that I use which ones you want to turn on and off, and you can also customize the colors.
Yeah, but that's so much work and trouble.
Yes, but then we don't have to look at the bloody bright mode. I'm willing for you to do the work for us.
Okay.
See that $161 million number?
Yeah,
dude, this box office is a huge bomb, and it's even worse than the not.
You remember
Flash
what?
movie.
God, Nick, do you remember what we said it was going to take?
Yeah.
Oh man, you had 550 million worldwide. I had 501.
You had
I think I had less, but
you had 481.
There you.
Yeah.
I think
it's going to be closer to
numbers. I think
comics and Mags.
Numbers.
Mags had 337 and comics had 350.
I think Six probably had the best prediction because we didn't hear it.
You know, it's
the only prediction that I made for the Marvels was that it was going to have a 65% second weekend drop off, and I was
and it was even worse than that.
You feel foolish.
I'm not shaming Jason, but damn. All right, better. All right, I feel like
I'm always the optimistic
beautiful
one.
I've recovered eyeballs. All right, so yeah.
Wait,
so here we
why
are.
does that say 96 million in the international?
Yeah, but that's in 52 markets, bro. That's like no bueno, right? And
Well, if you look at the per theater for this
it's
for this thing,
theater,
it is in more than the two movies one that beat it and one that was behind it.
Look at the China here. I mean, look at China here. The 11 million in 2 weeks. That is no bueno.
That's nothing. Nobody wants to see this film.
10 days. That's like just a little over 1 million a day. That's no bueno, right? And then the UK was like, our tax money paid for this film, so we're not giving you any more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Our theater's no longer showing it. It usually has a 4 to 6 week run. It's no longer showing it, and I was the only one on opening day, opening thing, and they actually asked me to leave, and they were going to give me extra tickets.
Well, there
Wow.
you go.
Damn.
Look, we are 10 days into this movie, and it's made $65 million.
It's
Well, I think
not
after
going to
what
make
they did
100 million
before.
domestically. It's not going to do 100 million.
This thing is
officially.
dump. This thing's dump trucked The Flash, Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantum Mania. This thing has found a puddle we could not have possibly imagined. Look at this weekend here. 10 million.
So look at it
Well,
in comparison with
in
the
all
other two
fairness, it was
films.
only in
The
4,000
estimate,
theaters.
Culture,
It
that's
was only
just
in
the
4,000
estimate.
of them. So.
Remember, last Sunday
Oh, I
we
know.
found
Yeah.
out we found out that the estimate was 47, and the day after we ended up finding out it was 46. So this could even go even lower.
All right. So
potentially.
wait, real quick. So Tox, what did you want me to hit, bro?
So if you look at the weekend numbers and just the normal weekend numbers, it's going to show you that this Hunger Games movie was first. Then it's going to show you the Marvels was second, but then it's going to show you the independent film was third. All right.
Oh, that's Halloween, right?
Thanksgiving.
The Thanksgiving.
Oh,
one.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I
That's what
saw that
meant,
on
yeah.
Friday.
So the Thanksgiving movie made more money per theater. About 800 less theaters it was in than the Marvels.
I apparently I cannot spell
And
Thanksgiving.
it only cost 15 million to make as well. So
All right, so here we are. Thanksgiving is not exactly rocking the box, but 3 days in, 10 million, which is the same thing.
yeah,
that,
but dude, on a $15 million budget,
no, look, no, dude, no shame at all.
No, but what I'm
just
telling you, it was released this week.
Yeah.
It was released in less theaters.
Yeah, 3,200.
And it made more money per theater than the Marvels by quite a bit.
So insane.
Dude, okay, first of all, they're lying with the Hunger Games budget, but that's the least of its problems.
Oh yeah.
International box office 96, 54, 2.4. But you're right, $12.6 million for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scroll on down. Okay, so these are the numbers, right? But I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, so this film has 10.2 on its first weekend, and a dog pony show full of garbage tasticness made about that. Oh, I can't find those numbers, but it made about that this weekend.
No, but you're making our eyes bulge.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Jesus
figure out where
Christ.
we are. At least it's not bright mode.
So the Marvels, and then you've got the Hunger Games, and you've got this other new film, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and trolls on tour or band together or get a.
If you actually, instead of comparing these, if you go to the front page of the numbers, it'll show you those in comparison.
Okay. There you go.
There it is.
Huh. I had Aquaman doing worse than the Marvels
There
at
you
the
go.
box office.
There's
I
your
don't
per
know. I don't know
per
if that's
theater.
gonna ring true now.
Yeah.
You know,
It's really
I
weird.
always thought. I think Aquaman is going to do. I think around 60
Trolls
million.
band together beat it.
Yeah, Trolls band. I mean, granted, it's versus the second.
But
weekend,
look at that
still.
per theater. There's so Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. That's a good point.
3,184.
Well, let's look at the Marvel's first average per theater, just to see where it was last week.
There wasn't
versus
anything
Trolls
else
band
on,
together.
so it should be pretty
Well,
high. Probably
just
about
so we
12,
know the
15.
average per theater. Let's find out.
How many?
Hang on. There's a good question in the chat from Bubba Big Daddy Porkins asking this question, which I think is
Scipio.
brilliant. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So which film is going to lose more money, Indy 5 or the Marvels? Oh boy,
The
the
Marvels.
Marvels.
The Marvels.
Yeah, the Marvels.
By a landslide.
Really?
What was the budget for Indy?
325, I think was the
Yeah.
last I saw.
Well, that's what they say.
That's the
4 or
until we
5 years
find
from
out
now,
the
it'll come out
profit
to what it
total,
actually
yeah.
is.
550.
More than likely. I mean, you know how I determine the budget of a film? How long their credits have to run. Because if you got to the end of one of those Star Wars films, there was 35,000 people made that film. Well, they're all going to make X amount of money, and if you average that out, that's a shit ton of money one of those films. And you probably go to the Thanksgiving one, you've probably got 3 minutes worth of credits. The Marvels, 20 minutes. And it's not because they're slowing it down to show you some kind of stinger scene that nobody gives a crap about anymore.
The end of Thanksgiving, they had a Misfits song playing in the closing credits, and I turned to my friend and I literally said, I wonder how much money they ended up paying for the rights to use
that was the most expensive audio in that whole film.
Yeah, absolutely.
So real quick, we got a couple supers, one or a member chat from our friend Kitty Bear saying, sounds like Disney stole Axel Braun's Marvel script. Yeah, but I think that would have been more interesting. Nobody responded to that.
I'm sorry. CC didn't say anything funny about your previous one.
Taylor Swift is greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU for $2 says, by the way, that's Matt G. Matt G. He says, how's that Taylor Swift film profit margin? Oh, it's great.
Through the fucking
Isn't
roof.
it pure
it's all
profit for her almost? Because it's 175 million.
They also had a good first weekend because this second drop was huge as well. Not Marvel's huge, but
they spent $6 million making the film.
Those types of movies aren't expensive to make.
I know. It's like, hey, Beyonce just made a concert film / documentary. That's not going to make oodles of money, right? No, of course it is. It's the same. Look, and Shakira is going to shake her hips, and you've got, because they don't lie. You got all this stuff coming out, right? I mean,
Swift has moved into the $1 billion market.
Do you consider the tour's cost in that budget, or
No.
This was an excess.
Made that money back,
right?
That's a surface layer expense, and it comes out of the production crew, not out of the production for the show. I mean, it's why concert films are retarded profit, because it's just like this surface level stuff, and all they have to do is like fix in positions, if not in the crew for the production itself, which they can pull footage from, but also from the other positions that they can add to throughout the production. It's amazing stuff, and
it's in its third week here,
wait.
and
CC,
it still gets sold out here.
Yeah, hang on. CC actually,
the band Pearl Jam is a great example of this, because ever since 2000, they have recorded they've soundboard recorded every show they've ever played.
Yeah,
and every show is up for sale on their website. And if you went to the show, or if you're from that town, whether you saw it or not, you can buy it. And they've probably made a shit ton of profit just selling the soundboard recordings of every show they've ever played. Heck,
and that
would not be terribly expensive to just set up a couple of cameras and cut between the different shots.
No, and even to hire a crew at a show, like I was figuring it out. So like if you go out and you want a 4-camera crew to shoot your wedding, it's like $28,000 with an edited finish. So it's just this pure
these
profit.
concerts are doing this kind of production level stuff in the concert already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because if they're playing a big concert, if they're playing a arena or an NFL stadium, they're putting that level of production value on just to put on their big screen TVs.
And
like if you go down to Dallas, go down to Dallas. That big jumbotron and stuff they have is huge, right?
Well, you got to look at that. They're putting that on multiple screens as well. It's not just a single. It's not just a single feed.
Those screens.
So you're already filming it.
You're already filming it. Already have multiple feeds.
I've built those screens.
Yeah,
right.
Jason works in this world.
They're huge, and they're small. They're
Hey, Culture, Six is sliding out of you.
Oh, okay. Wow, she's gone.
Wow, she hit you and quit you quickly.
Oh man,
Culture got used.
I feel
6 goes fast.
But yeah, these LED screens, they're the back of them looked like a Borg cube, and you've got all of these cables going everywhere, and they're modular, so you can assemble however big or however small you want to get, however many of them you want.
And PowerPoints and video.
there's gobs of money in these things. And so, yeah, you have, especially in these big ones. Now, Taylor, I've actually worked on concerts like I haven't worked on Taylor's concert, but I helped put together Billy Joel stuff. I've outloaded a lot of different things, and they'll hang them from the girders, from the truss.
Yep.
So you get these big motors, and you pull all of the stuff that the lights and everything are hanging from, and the speakers are hanging from it, and the video wall, and these things will go 30, 40 feet up in the air, and you'll get 2 or 3 or 4 of them depending on what kind of show you're looking at. And Tox is right. All of the camera feeds and everything go through the board and up into those. So it's not very hard at all to plug a cable into a recorder and coming out the switcher and do the whole show. And then by the time you're done, it's recorded, it's finished, it's already cut because you cut it live.
Yep.
Like we do with the show, you're cutting back and forth with different screen shares, and the different cameras and the whatnot, and then it's done. Poof. All you got to do is put credits on it.
Okay, so real quick, so people understand. So, like on my desk, I have a individual recording board, right? It records 4 cameras simultaneously if I want it to. You can get as many as you want. I mean, Blackmagic offers massive scale for this type of thing. And eventually, that's the kind of the part of the production that I'm going to be involved in. So it's important for me to understand that every one of those cameras, despite the fact that I'm doing a live edit, is also being recorded individually. So if I don't like a particular cut to an edit at some point, I can just grab a different camera. Because everybody that's out there that's roaming knows that the potential to be live is real, even though they're tally light, which is
the most wasteful version of that. Dude, every production that I've ever worked on that's live has never ever done that. You've never recorded live, because you're talking about for something that's a 4 or 5 hour show, and you've got 10 cameras. It's 400 hours worth of footage. Then you've got to then pay someone to go back through all of that. Everyone knows it's up to the director on there to make sure. You go, camera 4, get ready. You're on the preview screen. Like 4's live, 3 go to this one, 4 go to that one. Get ready. It's up to that person to do that. You don't need to record. That's the point.
Well, that's but the recording of the footage,
done.
we have run into situations before on live productions that I've done where you run into, something happens to that footage. There's a glitch in the camera. There's some kind of a weird light burst or something happens. You get some weird pixelization or whatnot. If you have a different camera angle that you could cut to, that gives you coverage that you can go back in and fix that kind of thing. Now, cutting it on the fly is preferable, but you have all of your other sources. Like I'm in OBS. This is all of my stuff, but I have however many cameras and screens and whatnot, and I can cut back and forth and all of this stuff through whatever I need to do. But if I'm recording something live, it helps to have those secondary tracks that you can go in and you can drop stuff in, in case this camera saw something, but we weren't on it, but I still have it and I can drop it in.
That's why you have a safety camera. You have your wide angle safety camera shot that you can cut back to with everything in case anything happens. That's your safety camera. Right. But like most of the cameras that we worked on don't have the capability of recording. It all ran straight through to the desk, and that's where the desk had that. It was only the one output sort of thing.
Yeah, but you got software now that can record all of the video tracks into drives. Yeah. You don't have to record it in camera.
Oh, okay, so I'm just going to say it this way. Everything, regardless of how the most efficient production is, which is what Grant's talking about, everything's still recorded individually in isolation. That's the whole point. And on that note, we may have run out of road. Brian joined us. He hasn't said word one, but that's mostly because he's a Scotsman in Canada from Texas.
Well, I'll just consult my book.
Oh, God.
How's that rimming going up north?
Oh, hang on. Hey. Massive generosity showing up in the chat. Brian, calm down. Don't say anything. Our good friend Jay dropped 20 Culture Casino memberships in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of money. That's like $50 super chat right there, and we do appreciate it, and so does Ariel Jamali, Jerry Minoza, Primikin Sophies, LPJ, Logic's Finest, Mars, Monkey Max, AH, Elizabeth W. Wow, Amber Heard is here. I didn't notice that. Darth Loverboy turned loose. Oh my. Mango Badger. We've got Sean Estep getting gifted a membership. Rhino Apocalypse, awesome. Chris Register and Darky Breeze version.
Hey, wait a second.
Okay.
What? Who is that? What?
Who's what?
Who's that? But
Hold on, is that Alec Baldwin?
holy shit! It's Alec Baldwin. Man, holy crap! Get behind him. Jesus Christ, that guy just shows up everywhere. Damn it.
Hey, Tom's gone.
You okay,
Oh,
CC?
crap.
Did he
Hell,
get
got
CC?
Tom. He got
Tom.
He
He got CC.
Tom.
Oh, shit.
Tom. You bastard.
It took him 2 shots this time.
He must have been filming in Canada.
Okay.
Damn it.
Tom, okay, so Tom.
Oh, CC's all right. We see 4 fingers.
CC says he's all right. Okay.
Okay, good.
Whew. Well, Tom's not. I lost Tom. I'm sad.
Oh man, that's just. Oh, and CC's.
Oh
left.
no.
Oh.
I lost CC. All right. Well,
Damn it,
I hope
Alec
he comes
Baldwin.
back for the credits.
I feel like I'm on South Park. God damn you, Alec Baldwin.
I've killed
Bring back
culture.
Celebrity
You
death
bastard.
match. They can have Alec Baldwin and Dick Cheney against each other.
That would be hilarious.
Hey, look.
I mean,
there-
look, the
It's
Dick
a
Cheney
friendly shootout.
Yeah, it's the Dick Cheney. That's a fabulous shot because look, he shot the guy in the face, and that guy apologized. He was like, "I'm sorry that I got shot in the face by you."
I'm sorry. I
I
stopped
stepped
your
into it.
buckshot. Yeah.
I know you're whale hunting. I got in the way.
Jay rounds it out, making it $60. Says YT told me it was $58.90. Well, thank you, Jay. You now made it $60. I appreciate it. You're truly amazing. Thank you for all your support. Incredibly generous. I'm very sad that we lost Tom this evening, but I'm sure he'll be back, just like Kenny. I've been widowed. That's right. My hetero life mate is now gone. I'm very sad. I don't even know what to do with that. Shot through the heart, and Baldwin's to blame. He gives actors
A bad name.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
It's one. Yeah, no. Well, he should just wear his Film Actors Guild shirt everywhere he goes.
Yes, he should. Wow. I don't know what to do with any of those things. Jack Domino is very sad. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody's cheered up now. Hold on.
Well, somebody mentioned Shakira, so
Shakira. Her concert film, I think a lot of people are looking forward to. Some people are looking behind to it. I think it'll be good.
I'm looking forward if they do Iron Maiden. That would be a really fun, like any of the older rockers.
She was wearing gold lame, not iron.
Judas Priest, if they're gonna do it. I mean, they got a new one coming out, and it's gonna be their 19th one, and Halford still has it.
I saw them a handful of years ago in LA, and their live show is hilarious because Rob Halford, he's wearing his standard, leather with studs, but he's wearing these really tight jammer bike shorts, and he instructs the cameras only to shoot him from the waist up. So if you're looking at him on the big display, he looks like just heavy metal god, but then actually looking at him, you're kind of like, all right, I see that he's a little bit fruity.
Who'd have thought that being, what he does is good for the voice?
I have no response for that.
Well, I got my balls to the wall, Mars Monkey Max. I would love it if there's something on Accept as well. Accept is the shit. I never saw Accept. I saw Saxon though.
I'm waiting for Mozart to do a tour.
Oh, I
Tom
see. I see what Tom did there. Sorry, Nick. They got another thing coming. Ha 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 ha. Are you living after midnight, Tom? Is that what you're doing?
Tom's just left to go see his turbo lover.
Oh, and he told, and he's trying him to ram it down and to eat me alive.
You know, that's one of the greatest things that ever. So Rob Halford, he comes out as being homosexual.
Yes.
And nobody in the metal
talking to me.
community cared
At all.
at all. Everyone's like, okay. And then it was like next day, nobody gave a crap. They were expecting. Rolling Stone was really into that. They were going to do multiple. I knew somebody was working there at the time. They were going to do multiple stories on it, all this stuff and everything, and nothing happened. They thought these metalheads were all homophobes and all this stuff. Nope. Nobody cared.
Nope, no one give a shit.
I mean, metal and punk fans are like the most accepting groups of people. Like you can ever go to any show. Everybody is welcome. It's all about just having a good time for the most part.
Yeah.
Well,
those Euro metal guys are a little sus.
There's
no.
some.
No. Speaking of which, Tom says I'm tired and got con crud. Yeah, because he went and hung out with Nick. Gotta host the show in the morning. That's right. Midnight Edge in the morning is Tom.
Hey, we had a great time in Milwaukee. By the way, it was the Milwaukee meetup was kick ass. I got to hang out with Tom. Obviously, I saw Father Miller there, Ruben Christopher Haynes, who lost so much weight, by the way. Holy shit. I met a dude named Matt who lurks during our comics division shows. He gave me this awesome like clay made like coin that's like basically made of iron. It's awesome.
Nice.
And
yeah, I got one of those.
Abigor met Abigor again, and good to chat with him.
Met him in
Steve
Vegas.
Sidian and Hor Amarato were there. Got to hang out with them. Of course,
Kiss,
Gary,
baby.
Melissa, X-Ray Girl. Yeah, it was so much fun, and the bar was really cool in Milwaukee. And the guy who runs the bar loved the crew too. We actually hung out with him after the show.
Nice.
Keto Simple is here. Everybody say
Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah, go check out Dustin's channel. All of his channels, all of Dustin. Dustin's awesome. Love that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's telling Tom to feel better. You know what? He feels the same way he always feels. He
just got shot at by Alec Baldwin. He's going
I
to
thought he'd be all amped up after snorting all of that Cheeto dust.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
that's true.
He's probably eating more of them right now.
No, that bag's.
I was gonna say over under that'd be gone because I know I would have crushed it by this point.
Oh no, he totally crushed it. I mean, we should, there should be a poll. Did Tom crush the entire bag of Cheetos already?
I tried to put it in.
Tom went to his
categories,
doctor
and
last
the poll
week.
said yes, it's done.
Oh, the poll said yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the poll said yes.
So we weren't even allowed to vote on it. All right. On that note, we have at least 45 minutes worth of outro to do.
Shit. Yellow Flash, here we come.
By the way, in case you guys didn't know this, and I love all of you, but we are moving from StreamYard because of the hesitation that it causes me. If you guys haven't seen me pausing and lagging and all that, that's StreamYard. This does not happen on EV Bunks, which is where we're going. So when you see me tomorrow and all for the rest of eternity until it sucks, I will be on EV Mucks with all of my compadres, my companions, and the lovely ladies that join us upon
That means
occasion.
we get to talk in your ear all gay, and the chat will know. So it could be even gayer to you.
True story. There will be much frivolities held behind the scenes that you will all enjoy. And on that note, I want to say thanks to all of these amazing panelists. I want to say thanks to you, all the generous people who have gifted amazing memberships, wonderful super chats, and of course, all the balds. This was a record bald night at one point.
It was a bald win, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it was. Shit. Not again.
Is Grant currently bald, or do you have hair again?
No, I can clearly see it in my avatar.
Oh, yeah.
You look like Flanders had a baby with Lemmy, and then they created me.
Quick update. My hair donation is this coming weekend.
Oh,
are you going? Please,
are you gonna do all the hair off your back so you double the amount that you did last year? Or
all I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna lose 9 inches of hair, and that's the only places that I will lose 9 inches. Everything else will be intact.
Can't lose 9 if you only have one.
Oh, there it is. He gave 9 inches to the wife last night. He had sex with her 12 times.
All right. I almost feel like I shouldn't have used that joke. I don't know what happened.
That was so good.
All right. Nick's enjoying that too much. really unhappy right now.
Yep. Well, I mean, I made a joke about. So 6 had said she liked graham, or is it Mag said grams with s'mores, and I'm like, Graham likes chocolate marshmallow stuck between his legs.
That's for the alone times.
Wow.
That's the alone times. Nick's dying.
I'm gonna die.
I'm thinking about on Beach Punk. They have these little burlap gift bags. And I'm thinking about putting together a Nick's Nuts image to put on the gift bags, so you can give away
put out
Nick's Nuts
my
for
nuts
Christmas.
if you don't have bull's milk to come with it. Come with.
Oh well, we do have white bottles. We could put bull's milk on the side of those.
I am very disappointed in all of you right now.
Why is that?
Why leave milk and cookies for Santa? We can leave nuts and bull's milk.
Graham's the one that says you have a 1-inch penis. Why are you disappointed in us?
What?
Well, it was a 1-inch cock, and it was just.
I want to say I'm saying thank you for those of you who gifted tonight that really didn't want to be subjected to the last 3 minutes of this show.
Oh,
thank you very much.
You have a super chat to read.
Oh no,
Chat. If you keep super chats coming, he has to keep the show going. Hint, hint.
Just don't get cocky.
Death Angel's Shadow sends me $2 to say Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Yes,
Happy Thanksgiving.
You guys, I don't think you realize this is one of the best
It's
times of the year.
Detangle Shadows. Sorry,
I'm not comics. I'm not going to misread
Ethan
that.
Niggles.
I was the one misreading that.
I thought you were channeling comics.
Oh God, no! I can't bend down that low.
Oh,
see, I float, so I can't get that low. It just
that
hard.
explains so much. You were very floaty, like like with wings and pixie dust.
You've frozen. I love
I
StreamYards.
was going to say he's doing a
You look like he got sucker's cramp. That old joke.
Just wondering why.
You know, the best part is I could just hit in stream. We don't have to watch that damn cottage cheese thing having to get. Why? Did you put that together, Grant?
Which thing?
What happened?
The show really got better, and then he came back.
And then the video that shall not be named.
Oh, hey,
we
look.
don't
Oh
want
fuck
culture
no,
play.
dude!
Oh,
I get paid to edit. If he asked me to do that, I would refuse money. I would be starving and poor. And I'm not editing that.
Wait.
Thank you.
Stop.
What?
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Don't play it.
I am actually working on the extended cut for that.
Son of a bitch. We don't need a Snyder cut of that shit. If it's in black and white, I'm going to
be
drive
4:3.
to your house and I'm going to beat you senseless.
We don't need that.
No. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy shoes and send them to your wife.
Well, wait.
So she can throw them at you at camera.
Clogs, wooden clogs. For
Wooden
her.
clogs, yeah.
Speaking of getting
I was gonna say,
clogged,
Steel-toed boots.
Culture wears his wife's shoes anyway, so it's not going to make a difference.
Dude, you got 2 more super chats, and you have to acknowledge them, and that means hopefully more will come.
all I know is this: Banana Facts with Banana Dave for an Australian $2 says everyone eats.
Eads.
It's a
That's
super chat.
Australian for Eads.
Okay. So this never ends. First of all, Banana Facts with Banana Dave. You're one of my longest supporters, I think, one of them. And I mean,
did you do a measuring contest at some
How
point?
did you know that? I mean,
I don't understand.
It's like, look, you drop a quality 9 inches of banana length there, and I when you unpeel, I just have to say thank you.
I'll set you on peel, so he's definitely a Gentile then.
He's stimulated.
That's right.
You're
Culture likes them
stimulated.
curvy. He likes them curvy.
Well,
And,
bananas do have a
like-
nice curve to them. He sees that
I-
yellow unwrapping happens, and he feels like I got a swivy.
Culture's not going to be up all night.
TZ Burton for $2 is how much to keep culture up all night.
Bananas.
Don't let up.
One blue pill.
One
If
blue
anybody's
pill.
ever been to Vegas with me, it apparently costs me hundreds of dollars. So, yeah. If people are paying me, I don't know. Maybe
lady
maybe it'll
of the
be
night.
longer. I have no idea. But thank you, TZ Burton, for the $2 super chat. There's good Lord. Scott Hughes sends $2 saying pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. Well, my
I think I'm the
answer,
most qualified to answer this one as the person who doesn't know what either of those two things are.
yeah, you can't answer, but I will answer, Scott.
Are
I
they
prefer
sweet or savory?
Neither. Chocolate pie.
I prefer
Chocolate pie.
pumpkin.
French
Go dark,
cream
dark
pie.
Oh,
chocolate
eat
pie.
pumpkin
Fruit
pie.
pumpkin pie.
Sweet potato pie is depressing.
It's an either or, and
No.
if among
Neither.
the two, amongst
I go cheesecake.
Amongst? What's amongst?
amongst is an archaic version of the word among. You can look that up. Actually, it's used when you want to be more formal. So amongst the two choices, I was a pumpkin pie, but my preference is chocolate pie. So
That doesn't answer the question though.
How chocolatey do you like it?
Do you put cream on it?
Oh no! Why would you do that? Okay, so first of
You
all,
don't like cream pie?
No, cream pie is fine.
Oh, ask the boss.
Factory has a chocolate cheesecake that's pretty good. Good idea.
We'll try that again. So you can have all different kinds of pie, but why would you adulterate a pie? Look, if the chocolate pie isn't good enough,
You're doing what?
We're gonna kill Nick.
If the chocolate pie is not good enough,
you commit adultery with a pie?
No. I saw a movie with that once. What was that called?
One time at band camp.
Yes. What was that movie? American. It was American Pie.
Pie Fuckers 4.
No, I don't know anything about that. I do
that
know
was
that
a movie. Culture actually has credit for that. So
would you not tell people that?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
So honestly, if you have to shift up your pie with like extra dressing, it's not a good pie. You just need to bring the pie. You know what I mean? Just show up.
Vanilla ice cream on apple pie.
Why
There's
bring
no
the
people
pie
watching this.
when you
No,
are
no.
the pie?
You want to show up. Look, your pie. You have to deliver with your pie. It has to
my
be.
pie delivers. Thank you very much.
It has to be unadulterated. You don't want to look. You don't want extra things showing up with your pie. That usually is a bad sign. It means that your pie has been, I don't know. It isn't good. If your pie has extras, if it requires extras for people to enjoy your pie is lacking.
What about the pies from Revenge
crusty?
of the Nerds?
I'm just saying.
What are you
Does
doing?
your pie have nutty bits in it?
Is it crusty?
Well, look. Okay, so look, if you have a good quality crust on your pie, and you earned it, right? It was earned. It took a lot of time. You're seasoned. The edge of that pie was seasoned, so I feel like a good crusty pie.
The chocolate shavings on Culture's pie are white.
I've never done that before. That sounds
Graham
very,
got it. Graham got the joke. I can see that. Yeah, he got it. Okay, I get it. CC got the joke because he's trying not to throw up. I can see that. Exactly.
Why would you put coconut shavings on a pie? It doesn't sound good.
That's why you wax it.
Dirty joke. That was.
Why would you wax a pie?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I mean, yours is a meat pie. That's a little different.
Okay, first and foremost, that's not a pie. It's like a really sophisticated sandwich or like a calzone.
You have super chats.
I do. All right, we'll get to them.
Sandwich and calzone are not the same.
They are too.
Which of these things are not like the other? All right.
So bad take Bojan, otherwise
You
known
probably
as
make
Tina.
bad decisions at glory holes. That's all I'm saying.
I've never seen
Hold
one.
on. There are good decisions at glory holes.
Yeah, it's called going to the glory hole.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Great decision.
I don't know
Bring
how
your
I found
sculpting
myself here. Maybe it's the hookers and blow.
How
Maybe
do
that
you
did it.
decide which side of the glory hole you're on?
there is
What
no
happens
chance.
if the both people
Okay.
try to use it in
If
the
I-
same way at the same time?
If I wake up tomorrow and the
Then you're
stream
Called
is
a
meeting
docking
monetized,
accident.
if I wake up tomorrow and the stream is monetized, I will be flabbergasted. All right.
We haven't
Anyway,
said anything really dirty. We're just talking about
it wasn't
normal,
me.
everyday
I said
things.
nothing dirty. It was y'all.
So, how does one have a glory hole sword fight? That's got to be really hard to do.
We have got to cut out so many things from this stream that Nick is laughing at. It's not funny.
I'm in big trouble. But
Sean
that-
Eteb has done some stuff that we're going to show tomorrow night that is
Oh.
incredible.
Okay, so Bad Take Bojent, otherwise known as the person I love dearly.
She doesn't have bad takes. She just has her takes. Hashtag her truth.
Oh God. Anyway, outros are the best cure for insomnia. Thanks. And I appreciate you being here for 34 months. That's 34 months of sleep I've rendered you.
Holy crap.
What?
What is 3 years? So 12, 24, 36. She's 2 years away from 3 years of supporting you.
Yes, she's 2 years away, or maybe 2
So
months.
her sleep number bed setting is 34.
No. Okay, speaking of which, Sean Green for $2 says, "Hey CC, it's not the size of the ship." Well, sometimes
Yeah, it
if you're going-
is. I'm sitting there going, yeah, it is.
Look, if you're going through the Panama Canal, there's something called Panamax, right? And you got to find the lady whose Panamax is. I'm not going into this at all.
Why can
don't.
only men reach the spot? Don't answer
Sure.
that.
Don't answer no. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
I know this E. Clay Thomason has abused me on his channel. If you're looking for that abuse,
Clay. Yeah, oh yeah, he does. He likes to make some really good memes of you.
for $2 says, "Can you tell us what a?" No, I am never doing that again. In fact, this is where this joke came from. It's a Cleveland steamer, and I don't have to
Now we're
reiterate it.
demonetized.
If you're looking for that, check out E. Clay Thomason's channel. He found a way to meme me with that. Thank you for that, my friend. Eric K, who is my friend, my pal, probably the master. That's the master of mod. He's the Mentor Wrenches. He says, panel turkey deep fried or on the barbecue or oven baked. Oh, dude, I'm a frying guy. I don't know about the rest of you.
That's the
Smoker
crazy
is the only answer.
Smoker.
Throw it in the
Smoker all day.
smoker.
Well, that works too.
I like all forms.
You were talking about doing a U.S. barbecue tour earlier. If you're going to do that, come to Nashville, go to Bringles Smoke and Oasis, and get their smoked turkey.
Mhm.
It is.
Wait a minute. Are you in Nashville?
That's correct.
So when I moved to Chattanooga, we'll be like not terribly far away from each other.
No, I'm actually moving in about
There's a gay
week and a half
population in
time,
Chattanooga?
even closer to Chattanooga. So I'm going to be not too far in
Oh.
between where I'm going to be in Chattanooga. This place called, I think it's South Pittsburgh, where they sell a Lodge cast iron.
Not now,
skillets.
there will be when these
South Pittsburgh?
I believe
South
that's the name of it.
Pittsburgh.
Small
Oh, that
penis
sounds
gay
nice.
community, though.
That sounds unpleasant. Oh, I just heard a little one.
Yes. I'm trying not to.
Yeah,
Okay,
smoke
so
turkey.
I went with
Yes,
deep
we'll
fried.
smoke
Some
turkey.
people are smoking it, and other people are doing other things with it.
I like to
Burger
put mine in
Do
a
you
brine.
defrost
I haven't
it
done
first, or you
in a
just
few
deep
years.
fry it frozen?
Do not deep fry the bird frozen. You have to
no,
fully
no.
thaw it and make sure that it is dry.
Make sure
Grant-
it's frozen and drop it in the oil really fast.
No,
Grant's
do
trying-
not do that.
Grant's trying to kill you and burn
It
down
will
your house.
launch into the air and
Preferably in
burn your
living
house
room,
down.
too.
Yeah, in your
What is
living
Well,
wrong
room.
when I come over to the States, I'm going to be doing a huge barbecue. I'm going to try all these different foods and everything. And I don't know whether to do it around Thanksgiving because everyone says I've got to try Thanksgiving over in America, or I do
Nah.
it around 4th of July so I can shoot someone and get away with it. I don't know. So I'm weighing up the pros and cons.
Well, on the 4th of July, I guess you can always shoot a native.
Depending on which state you're
Stop
in,
it!
you can get away with it on either date.
I know. Who said you couldn't do that in Thanksgiving?
I will be staying with CultureCasino, so I just might.
Culture
Actually,
Casino,
actually, you may be. Scott Hughes for $2
Culture
says,
Casino live in Nicaragua.
Live and gay.
Scott Hughes for $2. You guys.
Hey, look, Scott Hughes for $2. So chocolate banana cream pie? Question mark.
That's kind of weird.
That sounds like a glory hole pie.
I do like chocolate, but not bananas.
So
I'm not a
It does.
fan of
It
bananas.
does. It does stain the clothes, though. I heard that.
All I
Like an
know is-
Alabama hot pocket, I think.
Hey, look, in my head right
Don't
now,
look it
all
up.
I'm seeing is a
Don't
little
look it
girl
up.
surrounded by a bunch of guys, and she's sitting on a white couch. That's all I see right now.
Oh, the new Pixar movie, Black. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Southern Belle for $2 says
I
Taylor
thought it was
Swift
called
will.
bread.
Southern Belle for $2. She's a lady. Calm down. Says Taylor Swift will not be at the Chiefs game tomorrow. Why?
Wow.
Oh, fuck it. Well, I'm not getting
Because
tickets then.
she wrote the song she needed to.
That's right. It's all she was there for.
I
All she
didn't
was
do
there for.
Well,
anything.
it could be she's grieving for the fan that died at her concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
wrecked.
Oh,
You guys hear about that?
I mean, only
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus could do Wrecking Ball. So there
you know
go.
what? I want to say this, and I know it's controversial, but Miley Cyrus is Miley Cyrus. All right, moving on. The 70s rock fan,
That was
he's
almost
bald.
funny.
Fuck you. For 31 months, says culture would love the traditional Scottish dish cockle.
Cock-a-leaky soup.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a leaky cock. But, I mean, no, it's actually a soup. Cock-a-leaky soup. Made with cock and leeks.
This member chat is brought to you by Extend a Show. You guys really suck. I am going to be retarded at this meeting tomorrow morning. Randall Orster, member for 13 months, says, y'all need Jesus. The best boy bull.
Well, it's coming out of his mouth.
Boy,
Oh, sure. All right.
Pool boy. My goodness, ever. I'm tired. What's wrong with you people? Thank you, Randall
Culture
Orster.
was in a movie called Pool Boy.
Don't tell anybody. Why do you keep doing that? WG. Wow, I
hear
love
it cracked him
WG.
out. Well, cracked him out.
For $10.
Hey, WG, how you doing, man?
WG.
AWG.
WG.
Good lad.
He's a scholar among men, and he's very smart, and he knows that we're all going to die soon. For $10, says Toshiro
Was Adam here?
Takashi.
Alec Baldwin's here.
What?
Don't do it.
He said we're all
You
going
see
to
him
die
again?
soon. He said we're all going to die soon. It's Alec-
Jesus Christ.
Would you stop? I've been ducking all night.
Man. He's got
WG for
6 of those things. He only fired off 3.
I know, but look, some of them don't. Some of them don't be bullets.
Some of us are firing blanks. Yes, we get
Some
that.
of us don't be bullets. Oh man.
That's
Anyway,
right.
WG for $10. I'm gonna kill all of you. Toshiro Takahashi says, "Oh, hair pie.
Oh, hair pie.
That guy was a real
Sexy
nerd.
American girlfriend.
Very sexy." Southern Belle for $2 says the pie should be warm to the touch.
Yes, it should be.
It's a fruit.
Hey, look. Otherwise, you're in a morgue. I'm just gonna say. So
right.
You need to reevaluate life decisions at that point. Grandma's, what the flip is that? What's a threat called cancer? I don't, but anyway, for Australian $2. Ferret. Oh, ferret. Thank you. I didn't know that's how you pronounce it. Like when I get my friends to fill my pie with cream. Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes. Look, some people used to eat those for lunch at my high school. I'm just saying. One of those.
Oh my
things.
God.
You got a rate specialist for $1.99 says panel to 10 Christmas gifts.
Probably meant top 10 Christmas gifts.
Oh, okay.
I thought someone was going to send us something though.
Oh,
I would prefer the 10 best gifts. I don't know about the rest of you, but
I think
the 10
my
best
top
we've
Christmas
ever
gift
received.
Yeah, would be that.
No. I mean, like everybody here would want the top, they want their top 10 Christmas gifts to show up on Christmas.
I think it's a
I'd
season
like
of
to have,
giving.
No, not each gift, just yes or no, because otherwise I will die.
Well,
season
my top Christmas gift would be for the National Education Foundation at the and the FCC and the FTC and the ATF and all those to be disbanded. That'd be awesome.
So you're not a fan of departments?
I'm not a fan of administrative states. No.
Oh,
no, I'd
fair
like to
enough.
go back to that.
Fair enough.
I think it's a season of giving, and I would wish other people to get the things they want. Like, I'd like Culture to get his 9 inches that he wanted, that he was talking about.
Oh, he gets 9 inches. He just has to pay for it.
Actually, when I do my hair donation, I don't have to. It didn't matter. Death Angel Shadow
no.
for a member.
Go ahead and finish. What
I don't when
You
I
can finish
donate
now.
my hair.
All I can think of is you and the Last of Us pose that we're all familiar with getting your hair cut.
Oh, dude, the Dutch boy was the best.
So
miss
happy
it.
you did. I'm happy.
Culture Farquhar.
Death Angel Shadow, who's been around for 7 months, says, "Holy crap, 7 months already!" Yes, and thank you.
You're 2 months away from giving birth.
True story. Toxic Man flew for 5. Culture Casino membership says nothing. He just gives away memberships.
You
and I
can't
appreciate
say anything with those.
Yes,
You still
but
live on Rumble?
I can't believe we're live anywhere. Oh my god, so tired right now. Oh my god, we can have the member chat.
Yeah, it's still moving.
Southern Belle for wow, she's been around for a whole baby. Hey, thank you. Wow, I gave birth to a braided weave. I have birth. I gave birth. I don't know. Neither of those.
I think she meant to write gave.
I gave birth to a
I have
braided
gave
weave.
to a braided weave.
I have. All I know is that fair enough.
Now what we're doing, Shakespeare weave. Is that weave sphere?
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Who here has a
Midsummer
weave?
Night's Weave.
That's even better. I like that one.
Well, most
Weave
of the
Rio
night-
and Julie Weave.
All right. I am surrounded by amazing creators. Graham joined us
Weave
tonight.
Lear.
Graham begged his way onto this panel very well, and I appreciate him being here.
Weave
It's a joke.
anus.
He didn't have to beg. He's overly
His
qualified.
knees are still healing. Yeah, we get it.
Look, he's very, very qualified because he's bald. We had to balance the balding.
I had to take all 1 inch.
None of that was fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, Sandy Monkey says, "Oh my God, where's the cock merch?" Well, it's out there, right? Tox.
Yeah, except for that polo shirt.
Why?
Because I haven't turned it on yet.
Okay, all right. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Go over to beachpunk.us right now. And you will be prompted. I know it's silly and you probably don't want a bunch of junk mail, but if you want good quality merchandise, which we have now, including shoes, ladies, go over to beachpunk.us and sign up for the mailing list. It'll actually prompt you when you show up on the website. And then you can check out everything that we have. And in the very near future, there's way more stuff coming, including amazing polo shirts. And, well, obviously the shoes I mentioned. We've got flip-flops coming, right, Tox?
Yes.
Okay. All amazing stuff. And then also, because it's winter gear. There's a really cool, like, hoodie sweatshirt thing that looks like it's like you're like going to be like, leading a trek into the Andes or some shit. And then it turns into a hoodie, which is cool. And there's a bunch of other really neat stuff there. So you guys, you have to check out when you're done here, or open a separate window and go to beachpunk.us. Okay. And then everything will be more better. I don't know. There's no read here. It's not like somebody set an ad read in front of me. I don't know.
The cock bottle's right there on the front page.
That's right. Oh yeah. If you want a huge cock bottle, right, you can get it right now. It is amazing. It has the rooster right there emblazoned on it. There's also a toxic sunrise available, or sunset, depending upon where you are. We have so much stuff right now. I mean, look at this. Look at this cock bottle. Look, it's
It comes in
stainless
multiple
steel.
colors.
You can get it in stainless steel. You can get
If
it
you
in
zoom
white.
in, that cock is giving you a real judging eye.
Well, and it's like look
Look,
at
gold
that
glitter.
gold. Yeah, and they have a pink one too.
So
the
do
boss
you
was
get
like,
cockeyed
"Oh,
from this? Do you get
yeah,
cockeyed?
look at
from
that
this?
back of that. Look at that. It's a toxic.
Look at that.
you
That
get
even looks like a
all I know is you can decant whatever you want out of this. Doesn't just have to be water. I mean, if you're a fan of red wine, white wine, burgundy.
Look at that.
I don't care. Look at that. It's a blue sparkly cock. Everybody wants that, right? I mean, it's a boy, it's a girl. You don't know. It's
That's
fun.
right. And look at that, pure gold right there.
Oh yeah, dude. If you want a golden cock, we can get that to you.
You can get that right there.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the plot of Austin Powers 3?
Yes.
Well, hey, look, see those shoes? The shoes are live.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. Look, who doesn't want these shoes? These shoes are beautiful. Look at them. They are
So
360-degree pattern.
You want cock all over your shoes. You are sick.
We thought about doing that, yes. So we might.
You look, you are going to get more from Beach Punk than you ever imagined.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
Well, look, we might put Punk Waddle on a pair of shoes. You don't know.
We could.
You don't know.
We could.
I know this, that TZ Burton says, like I told my wife, someone has to be the adult. That's right. And make the adult decision to go to beachpunk.us. There you go. On that note, Southern Belle for $2 says, 'twas the night before cock stalking. Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Oh, we have
those.
seasonal merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming up and we're going to try to get ornaments out there. Out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't want to check
We'll do
those
that.
out. But look at these cock stockings. You can get a rooster.
So what do you stock in there?
Well, anything. I mean, you can
Apparently
get it.
something that's dressed to the left.
Yeah. Sometimes you're bent one way, sometimes you're bent the other. But I think you will be satisfied with the cock stockings. I'm just saying.
I got a Christmas gift for you.
Right.
Yeah. And if you absolutely want a
This one has
custom
white
order,
hair.
if you want a custom order, you can reach out. If you're a member, if you've signed up for the list, whatever, if you've reached out to us, Toxic Man Flu can help you make your custom order come true. I think
That's right.
maybe.
I can put all kinds of stuff on these.
Yeah, and stuff you may not want. Actually,
You want Culture Casino with his shirt off on a live stream? I can put it on the merch.
That's true.
I still can't wait for 15K pigtails.
It's not happening. I know this is
it's gonna
happening.
happen.
15K.
Oh,
15K,
it's
baby.
happening.
Can we get an apron that's just like Culture Casino with his shirt off underneath so we can
Yes.
feel sexy?
We definitely can.
All right, done.
Anyway, Gamma's Throt Cancer for an Australian $2 is 10 best Hanukkah movies. What is
that's
it?
a joke because there's only 8.
7 Crazy Nights.
Nice. Adam Sandler.
American
Eight
Tail.
Crazy Nights.
The
Mistletoe's
Hebrew
menorah.
Hammer. One of my
Hebrew
favorite
Hammer is
movies of all
awesome.
time. Yes.
Technically, like Meet the Fuckers and Little Fuckers are Hebrew.
And so is
Hanukkah
Don't Mess
movies
with
as well. So
don't mess with the Zohan. Feel like
Schindler's
no, it
List.
doesn't count.
wow.
no.
It's racist.
Oh, sorry. Shit, I thought.
Is that
Wow.
racist because of his huge amount of pubic hair?
I don't know. Hey, what's that one fun cartoon that I used to watch?
American Tail.
I don't know if that's Hanukkah, but I do know this.
Yes, it is.
Our Jewish representation's right up there, so we're safe. Who else is out there?
Would you point to me?
No, Grant.
Okay, good.
Grant is our resident. Mephisto's not here. Okay, so
No, he is in Israel.
well, no, but I mean, he's not on. He was here briefly at the beginning of the stream, but there's no chance he's still here. I mean,
He's probably asleep.
Yeah.
Or he's awake
Well,
and
was
working.
well, it was morning time over there, so I would say that. Let's see. Fiddler on the Roof. There, I think that's probably true. Also.
Diddler.
All right. On that note, we really are going to leave now. And on that note, all right. Where do you guys want to start? Do you feel like we should talk about more cock? Hello, friends. Today I would like to talk to you about cock awareness. That's right. Oh my God, the cock. We need to understand that the cock is very important. We have one right here. It says CultureCasino underneath it. But you can get your cock in any way that you want. Whether you want a big cock like this or a smaller one. Cocks are available in many sizes and on many things. You can put them on a shirt. You can put them in some shorts. Put them on a hat. The point is, we need to be more aware of the cock. So won't you join us today, please, in supporting the cock? You can do so over on the website, www.beachpunk.us. And, well, get your own cock. Whatever size cock you would enjoy. Thank you. Hello, friends. Today, I would like to talk to you about cock awareness. That's right. Oh my God, the cock. We need to understand that the cock is very important. We have one right here. It says CultureCasino underneath it. But you can get your cock in any way that you want. Whether you want a big cock like this or a smaller one. Cocks are available in many sizes and...
Well, two cocks is science. That's why we play it twice.
All right. So karaoke. Some years ago, I was living in a city in Orange County, California, and I was throwing a going away party because I was moving, and some guy came up to me at the bar and he said, "Hey, like, are you fucking Graham?" And I was like, "Yeah. How do I know you?" And he said, "Dude, you did a rendition of Tenacious D's Beelzebub drunk at this dive bar karaoke night. And my friends and I have a video of you rolling around on the floor as the devil at the very end." And he was like, "Dude, we all know you. Like at the bar that we go to, everybody knows you." And I was just like, "Damn, I'm a local legend. I just found out and I'm fucking moving. I'm leaving the city, man." But karaoke is one of those jams. I gotta get back to it.
It's never too late to move back, you know.
I mean, California.
California.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is a little late. A little late.
Hey, look, they can still tax you. Don't worry. I mean,
You'll be taxed no matter what. Even if you just think about it, you're getting a thinking tax. But at least they're starting to clean up the place.
My dad still lives in California. Inheritance tax. They're getting me.
Hey, Grant, how are you doing, buddy?
So, you need me to do a video for this 15K thing you're doing?
No video. I will get you to do one for when I hit 20K subs.
Okay.
Well, that's the one where I am going to pierce my nipple.
Which one?
Has to be the left one. The boss loves the right one, so I can do anything to that one.
Right. I'm gonna go now.
Okay, I'll see you on the show tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, Jason.
That was a little disturbing.
I'd say it was pretty much right in line with CC and Mr. Grant Gregory. You know, they talk about each other's private parts and what they pierce with them. You know, I kind of believe it. You know, how you doing? How's your weekend?
Well, I'm getting over a cold, but I'm doing all right. Otherwise,
Okay. Hey, chat. Hi and bye. I hope you all eat a lot of food and a whole lot of gluten this week. Gluten's great, right, Jason? Gluten is great.
It can be, yeah.
It's
By the way,
very
shout out
nice.
to my parents. It is their 61st anniversary today.
Woo! Shout out to your parents. Damn, that is an
61 years.
accomplishment, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Wow. I've only existed for 36 of those years. Just existing. That's nuts.
Yeah, Mrs. Boss and I are probably not going to make it to 61 years, but we'll try to get as close as we can. So, anyway,
I like that. I like that. No, seriously, congrats, man. That's freaking awesome, dude. So, are you officially back on YouTube?
No, we're not back yet.
You're just teasing.
We're not
You're
back.
teasing us.
Yeah, I don't
Teasing us.
think we're coming back.
Well, I feel successfully teased. Do you
All right.
feel teased, chat? Do you feel teased? I feel teased.
Neighbors bothering you with their loud music? Your boss or coworker harassing you?
Wait, what? Who said that?
Maybe you have a roommate who cries in their sleep. Bully Mays here with a solution that proves every problem has a mortality rate. Introducing Shank Crate, your all-in-one monthly subscription box that can take care of those in-your-face issues. Each box contains new and unique materials for you to build your very own custom shank.
Oh my gosh.
And for your protection, the contents of each box are totally secret until you receive it. And not only does it create solutions, it also serves as a creative outlet, like an adult form of Lego.
Oh, yeah. Right? That is a literal knife's edge.
Maybe you, like some of our other customers, have questions.
Can I bring it to school?
Who's ever heard of a pencil not being allowed at school?
Can you store it in a pocket?
Absolutely.
What if you don't, have any pockets?
Your discretion. Whether you're conscientious about the earth or just not opposed to being a good steward of the environment, each Shank Crate and its contents are made of 100% recycled materials to make sure we're environmentally friendly. And if you order now, we'll be extra sensitive to the environment and keep all the original fingerprints on the items for your convenience. All for the low cost of $19.99 a month. Call 626-831-9333 to get your Shank Crates today. If you call now and secure your monthly subscription for only $19.99, you'll get your very own alibi insurance for those slightly stickier situations. But wait again, there's even more. To be inclusive, culturally respectful, and as patriotic as possible, each monthly box is themed after a unique prison in the US of A. So call 626-831-9333 now to get your very own unique, patriotic, and environmentally friendly Shank Crate with your own personal alibi insurance.
Tox, are you sure that the Sunday night show is still a good idea?
No, I never said it was. In fact, I specifically told you probably shouldn't do something on Sunday. And you said, I'm going to do it anyway. And then it's been successful.
Okay, so what do you think now?
I think it was fine up until you had that damn cottage cheese ass chick bouncing around everywhere with Gary's face on. It's like some kind of weird, freaky mix between cheap porn and the movie Face Off. It just is awful.
See, and yet somebody wants me to do an extended edition of that.
What somebody wants you to do to them in their own bedroom is not something you should bring to the show.
Well, there's a
no,
lot
you
of
can't
money.
talk about that. Is a lot of money. Yeah. You know what? Anyone who is a wants to go out to beachpunk.com or beachpunk.us, not .com. We don't own that yet.
Yeah.
Beachpunk.us and is listening right now. If you use code comics or Culture Casino 5, it's all one word, Culture Casino 5, you'll get 5% off. And shipping is free on U.S. orders over 50 and international orders over 75.
Wow. All right. Well, I didn't know any of that, and I don't know that I approved any of that, but all right. Are we going to make any money on that?
We talked about that yesterday.
I don't think I was in that meeting.
You were definitely in that meeting.
All right. Well, go check out beachpunk.us and use the Culture 5 tag.
Culture Casino 5. All one word.
Okay. All right. Do that and I'll make less money. That's fine. It's fine. All right.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, No, I.
Friggin'
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to CultureCasino yet?
Well, no, I.
Friggin'
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
I'm on the screen for some reason. Oh, hey. Fellow
Oh,
bald
he's doing it again. Hey,
Canadian.
buddy. Hey, is it snowed for you yet?
No way. Just a little bit up above in the,
A little
woods
bit, eh?
up there.
We had a little bit, but it's actually been quite warm recently. So
It's all about the winter.
Really
coming
disappointing. Aye, we'll feed
Gotta keep
Dalek
warm.
though. Aye, they don't know what it's like. Them living down there, down south, and then balmy,
Yeah,
and
bundle
then
up.
balmy places.
Them dogs.
So what's your? I mean, you're warm enough in that thing you're in there. Your palace, your mobile palace there.
I think so. I got the heaters blowing. Got some
Aye, good.
propane.
Propane.
30,000
propane.
BTUs of propane.
Isn't that a band, BTU?
BTU, yeah.
When Turner Underdog. Hey, ad-libbing.
Hang on. I feel like I forgot something. I feel like I forgot something. And
Oh, God, the cock.
Somebody moved the outro way down the chart. They did that on purpose because I forgot something. What was it? Well, what did I forget? Tox? Grant?
Nothing. The show's over. You
Okay.
should play the outro.
All right, play the outro. Why am I still here? Play the outro.
Never gonna to give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around. And first, you never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie.
That wasn't the outro. I'm gonna play it. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back.
That was a pretty good show, right? I mean, we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome.
I mean,
Alright.
Sure.
I don't think it's ended yet, but
What? No,
I've
Nobody's
seen one
hit
video.
the off switch yet.
I feel like
Don't do it. Don't do
You
it.
gotta do it. Do
What?
it. Do it hard.
my finger's on the red button if you do this.
This is the last time we're going to be on StreamYard. You don't want to commemorate that in some way?
No, it's
I
totally
think you should
worthwhile.
do it, Culture. I urge you to do
Don't
it.
do it, Culture. Say it, ready?
Don't do it, Culture.
There you go.
Okay.
I want to open the door.
Yeah, I know he's gonna
Let
do
him
it.
out, babes.
I know.
I,
It's a naughty
I-
culture, isn't it?
I'm a very naughty culture.
That culture.
You are an asshole.
Fuck.
Penis.
Oh God, that's me. Oh man. Oh.
Dude, stop bunking.
Very penis.
I think my memory just exploded. I'm never gonna be the same. Oh my
Man,
God,
that was a
on-
lot of spunk.
That's just a terrible.
That's just
terrible
awful.
way to go.
You know what?
Who got spunked on the most from that?
I don't know, but you know what? Alec Baldwin's outside, and I'm just gonna stand there for a second.